on the YouTube real quick. So I can post the list for you guys too, because I think Katie's over here. Aha! It did work. Okay, period. Bitch. Did that work? It did. Word, word, word. Okay. I gotta go grab my water. What else? I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my water. Y'all know the drill. Like the live. Otherwise, I fucking won't do freeze. So, I'll be right back. Hold on. My freaking ice maker is not working. What up, booze? I'm very upset. Hold up. Actually, here is, hold up, y'all. There is a list, by the way. I'll obviously update it if, or when I get back on here. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold up. Okay, here I am. Oh, what up, booze? Okay. Did I post that? Yeah, I did. Okay, word. Word. What's up, y'all? Ugh. That one. That's the OG deck, by the way. The OG Twin Flame deck. Ugh. What up, booze? Just so you guys know, actually I should probably double check while I'm here. I got Katie, Elena, Anna, Gabriella, Claire, Courtney. I think that might be it. Is that it? I think so. Okay. Burr. What up, y'all? Okay. Let me... Do I have a lighter? Please tell me I have a fucking lighter. Okay, I do. Let's sage. That fucking ice anchor, bro. Like, every time. Pissed about that. Okay, hold on. Let's sage up in this bitch. Maybe. This is like the roots. Is that what they call it? I don't know. It's like the roots of the sage that I'm burning right here, so this shit takes a while. There we go. Bam! What up, booze? No, I never, yo. I never check my messages unless I'm on here, you guys. But I will see it, boo-boo, obviously, because I'm on here. What up, booze? Okay. Y'all fucking got them likes up. Let's do these frees, and then we'll do paid readings. Okay. Hold on, let me show you this deck. This is the, what was it, between this and Hidden Truth? Is that what it was? But this is the OG deck, y'all. This is the one that won. So if y'all want one, drop your name, focus on who you want the message from, and let's fucking get it. Haley, you gonna be my first one, boo. Hold up. What a week. What a fucking week so far, y'all. Alright, Haley, let's get it, boo. This is like my favorite one from this deck. I fucking love this one. I tried to forget you, but it's not working. I always feel your presence with me. I'm magnetically pulled to you. I fucking love that one. Mikey. What up, boo? You got two of them. What's up? I can't admit that I'm wrong. My ego comes between us. I hide my insecurity behind my foolish pride. And I think this is the first one that I had when I ever pulled from this deck. I love spending time with you, enjoying each other in the simple and cozy pleasures of life. Word. Claire, hold up. Hold on. Did I put that in there right? No? Okay. Claire. Oh, you were my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? What up, y'all? I'm doing free twin flame messages, so if y'all want in on it, drop your name. Anna, hold up, boo. What do we got? Oh, I haven't seen this one in a minute. I can never find the right words to say to you. I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. That must have been just Mikey over there. All right. And Veronica. What up, boo? There's two of them. Okay. I contradict myself and give you mixed messages because I don't know what I want. And then you bring out the best in me. I'm a better partner because of you. I want to cherish you forever. Mikey, I got you, boo. I know! Where is everybody over here on YouTube? If y'all want a free twin flame message, drop your name. Aww. You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings peace and light to my life. Courtney. I've lied. This was not bad, but I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. What up, y'all? John? What's that? The emojis must not fucking work over here on YouTube. Okay, sorry, John. I deeply regret hurting you. I was triggered and lashed out at you. It's not your fault. I messed this up and I'll fix it. Drop your names, boo-boos. Do it. How's y'all's week been? Fuck, you guys. I've been, oh my God. My time has been getting ate the fuck up, y'all. I need a vacation, bitch. Fuck. God damn. What up, biz? If you didn't get one, drop your name, bitches. How long have I been on here? Only 10 minutes. That sage did smell good. I just really hope I don't set off the fucking smoke alarm in here. Hold on, Haley. I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. Whatever. If y'all didn't get one over here, drop your name. Brr! It finally snowed. Yo, the weather here in Montana has been bananas. It's been like 70 degrees here, and if y'all know anything about Montana, we get... Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you, Taylor. Hold on, bitch. Who was it? Pedro? Oh my God. Why does YouTube do that to me? Hold on. Let me do Pedro. Hold on. No one loves me like you do. I'm ready to commit to you and our beautiful future. Word. And then Raven. Sorry, boo. I don't know why that does that to me on here. My comments freeze and then I don't know if anyone's commenting. Oof. Losing you is my biggest regret. I feel totally lost and alone now. You deserve better than me. Who else? And then John. Hold on. Get you another one, boo. Did you have this one already? Thank you. You're gorgeous both... Who the fuck had this? You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings peace and light to my life. Maybe that was Mikey that had that one. Okay. Yo. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like, if I have, yo. Same, girl. My fucking month. Crazy. Okay. What do we got? Mikey. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my low self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. Taylor. Thank you, Taylor, by the way. Fuck. Taylor. What do we got? Can I do another one? That one's like not bad, but... Okay, maybe we're too different. That's why we disagree and feel distant from each other. Hold on, you got like 4 of them. Whatever. Okay. I love spending time with you, enjoying each other in the simple and cozy pleasures of life. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. And I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to bring down my walls and share my true feelings. I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. Whatever. You broke up with me. What happened? Well, I'll read it, bitch. Okay. Athena. I like this one too. This one's really good. Okay. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. I can't ignore them anymore. I need to reach out to you. Hold on, Jude. I keep replaying everything that happened between us in my mind. It hurts too much. Hold on, I want to do myself. Whatever. It's like not bad. Nothing I can pick a fight over. Hold on. I should go check if my ice maker is working. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Veronica, hold up. Wait, did you have this one already? Did you have this one already? I'm a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal and grow from my past experiences. Did you have that one? That one sounds familiar. Hold on, I gotta go see if my fucking ice makers. Oh, I'm gonna crash out if it's not. Okay, hold on. What the fuck is that? Yo, what in the fuck is happening? Hold on. I'm not touching that thing. Hold the fuck. I don't know. What in the fuck was that? What the hell is that? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see if my husband can see this shit on camera. What in the fuck is that in my kitchen? My cat was like playing with something and it literally looks like a turd. I'm not even kidding you. Hold on, I gotta see. He's gotta pull up the camera. I want to see if my husband can see it on camera. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I'm not fucking touching it. I'm not doing it. I don't have time for this shit today. You know what I mean? Like, this month has been too much. I don't have time for turds on the floor, okay? I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. Hold on. Fucking, what in the fuck? Okay. Hold on. Okay. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. Yo, I know, Claire. Like, what in the fuck is going on with the planets right now? What's happening? Because it can't just be Mercury retrograde, okay? Oh, I know. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I'll have my daughter investigate it when she gets home. I just left it. I don't have time for it. Okay, Raymond, hold on. Oh, you're an angel in my life and I want to be one in yours. No one gets me like you do. Anna. Did you have this one already? I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. It's either a turd or like squished up. Sorry, I'm trying to get that centered on my fucking head. Yo, I love when my hair's short like this because it's like Velcro. Just like grips shit. There, that's comfortable. Okay, I got it. Okay. Any more questions this week? Who did I miss? Anybody else? Okay. Whatever. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I needed to text my kid. Hold on. Fuck, dude. Okay. Who? Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this name, boo. Zane? How do you say that? How the fuck do you say that? Okay, anyway. You're always in my heart even though I'm not in touch. I observe you from a distance. Okay. We have nice hard things again. Word, bitch. Ugh. All right, hold on. I've only been on here 20 minutes. Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna hop in over here, okay? Where's my shit? There it is. Okay. Hold up. God, I wish the comments on here. Actually, hold on. I might be able to mess around with this. Ugh. All right, YouTube, hold up. See, it froze again, my comments. Who did I say? We got Katie, Elena, Anna, Gabriella Claire. Hold on, I just wanted to make sure that I put the list over here too. Because I think Katie's supposed to be over here. Word! Okay. Yo, if you didn't get... Oh, wait, Laura, period. If you didn't get a message, drop your name. I'll grab you one real quick before I get into this shit. Okay. Laura. Okay. You're my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? Oh, excuse me, dear Lord. Raymond, hold up, boo-boo. Okay, word. I can't hide my true feelings anymore. I love you and I want to spend my life with you. Who else? Who the fuck else? Katie, are you in here, boo? I haven't seen her yet, or I haven't seen her comment yet. Well, Elena's next. Okay. Yo, Elena, if you're in here, boo, get ready, because I might... Thank you. I might just hop into, or get into your reading. Okay, word. Well, bitches, shall we? Let's get it. Who's all in here? Who the motherfuck? Katie, if you're in here, please comment on YouTube, because I don't know if you're in here. I haven't seen you. Motherfucker. There we go. I'm gonna try to reel it in so we don't get restricted. I think I've been pretty... I don't know. See, I just got restricted. I'm like shadow banned like a motherfucker on TikTok. Bless TikTok, whatever. Listen, the real ones are here, okay? Hold on, I gotta add Claudia on there. I be getting restricted every single live when I'm on here. I just don't care anymore, you know what? I just don't care. I don't give a shit. But if y'all y'all need to go over on the YouTube. I'm not even kidding. YouTube never gives me issues. They never ban me. They never restrict me. They're like, go off, queen. Talk your shit. And you can save your lives over here. So, and you can pin comments, which I do like. I do like that. Okay, for like the entirety of the live, which I love. Okay, what was I doing? I don't know. Who the fuck is in here? Hold on, Claire. Girl, you might be first, bitch. All right, let's go. Fuck it. Let's get it. Hold on, Claire. Hold up. Hold up. On Saturday? What? Wow. Oh my God. Hold on, bitch. We finna start a fight today. Okay, hold on. Oh! I hate that first question. Okay, Claire. Fuck. All right, let's go. Watch some page shit come out though, like dead ass, Claire. I'm not even kidding. Okay, but let's see. Let's fucking see. Okay, let's go. First one, let's go. Yikes. Not in a good place mentally. He definitely wasn't. I don't think so. No. Mm-mm. No. Thought about it? Yeah. Double. Well, I'm not like, listen, I'm on your side always, okay? This is a no, but let me explain. Devil 8 of Swords, bottom of the deck. I mean, like, Devil's pretty fitting for this, you know what I mean? Because it does obviously like represent toxicity and shit like that. This to me is like toxic past fucking behavior, right? Probably some shit that he's done before in relation, or like, you know, ending relationships, whatever. But listen to this. 7 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, thank God. King of Swords, love that for him, and then 2 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Cups coming out in the reverse 100% represents poor fucking choices, right? Where you are in, so, like, 7 of Cups is mental fuckery anyway, but when it comes out in the reverse, it's like that times 10, right? And it is going through with those decisions instead of just sitting there in indecisiveness, right? Okay. Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords. The Ace of Swords, though, is where he has, like, this breakthrough, you know what I mean? And so you do see, like, this initial mental fuckery, confusion, wanting to genuinely go through with this, and then you see like this breakthrough moment, right? Like this light bulb moment. 4 of Swords. This is where he comes to, right? Like he's actually sat and thought about it. So it's like, it looks like to me like super impulsive, has a breakthrough, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is obviously your guys' relationship, right? And it does represent like a happy, harmonious relationship. It's one that he wants to be in, okay? The King of Swords coming out. Now, if that fucker came out in the reverse, I'd probably be like, okay, like, you know what I mean? If that came out in the reverse, or like Ace of Swords came out in the reverse, I'd be like, oh yeah, 100% he would have. 100%. But it didn't, you know what I mean? And so that to me is like, no, he had a breakthrough. He came to King of Swords is where this person holds himself to higher standards now, right? 2 of Swords in the reverse coming out as the closing card is where, no, he would have sat in hesitation. He wouldn't have done it. The 2 of Swords in reverse too, though, it does represent where, like, you're sitting in indecisiveness anyway when that comes out in the upright and in the reverse. But when it comes out in the reverse, it's like you've had this come to fucking moment, right? So it makes sense. No. Initially, though, hell yeah, that's like impulse, 7 of Cups in reverse, but no. I'm shocked that, hold on. I'm shocked like a Page of Wands didn't come out. No, he wouldn't. Damn, even the shit on bottom of the deck. No, he wouldn't have. Okay. Word. If that was a yes, I would have crashed out. Okay, because we cannot start off the live like that. Okay, word. Let's do the second one. Okay, let's get more into it. Initial spark. Definitely feels like, is it reignited, the word I'm looking for? Feels this new passion toward, wow, this actually is not that bad. Interesting. Wow, okay, let's get the fuck into it. Okay, death card coming out on bottom of the deck. This is not bad. I actually am like glad that you guys came to this fucking solution, but death card coming out on the bottom of the deck is where obviously, like, yeah, you, like, even looking back on the context that you wrote, right, like, right, from Saturday and Monday, death card does represent an ending, right? It represents an ending, new beginning. Okay, obviously, yeah. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Cups. Those ones initially, hold on, okay. Those ones initially coming out is like how he's feeling is that there is this passion, there's this spark that's reignited with you, right? Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords coming out is that also the communication probably better. More, and I would say for you too, because that energy's coming out in between you guys, and so the communication's probably more honest. Not that, like, you guys probably execute it perfectly, like, you know what I mean? I'm sure that, like, he probably says some things that do get misinterpreted and he doesn't really mean it like that. I would say the same thing for you, but I guess the focus of that card is, like, at least it's more honest communication and being more verbal about it, right? Okay, love that. He's in King of Cups, though, which he was coming out, like, the last time, right? And so, because he usually comes out as, like, King of Pentacles for me. Hold on, Claire, I'm sorry. What's that?
On my work stuff.
There is like a turd on the floor in there. I need you to investigate it in the kitchen.
What the?
What? I don't know what it is.
You didn't want to pick it up?
I'm not picking that up.
It's not her cat.
It was your house.
Not her cat. That's disgusting.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm not investigating.
I'm not touching that shit.
I'm responsible for 3 kids.
Kind of a straw. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How was your day?
Very, very cold.
I'm sorry.
Who plays with their own poop?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Looks like a shit.
Does it not?
Looks like a shit.
Stop.
Why would there be a melted chocolate on the floor?
I don't know. I don't know. But why is he playing with it?
I don't know. It's disgusting. Cats are filthy fucking animals. Name another animal you tolerate a box of shit in your house.
Well, I mean, dogs have poop pads and pee pads.
Yeah, but that's
So
when
there's
they're
that.
babies. Because they're getting trained.
I'll still give it to cats. At least they clean themselves. Hold on.
That's 100% shit.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What in...
That is 100% shit.
How does that happen?
Ask him.
On our furniture, too. He's on our furniture.
Yeah. He buries his shit and then he takes his little shit covered paws and walks around our entire house. Goes on our counters. That's why I don't like him on stuff. Cats are fucking gross. Yeah, they clean themselves, but they don't fucking care how much shit they drag everywhere.
You can say the same thing for any animal, okay?
Whatever. I don't have to deal with any other animals. Isn't this a cute top?
It looks so cozy.
It's got a short midriff. Barely makes it to my waist. It's a 2X.
Damn. What else you got?
Polo. And 2 sweatshirts. And a hat.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah. And just
okay. I love you.
All right. Continuing. Back to what I was doing. Okay, hold on. Whatever, I have no words. Okay, let me just start over because I don't know what the fuck I was. Hold on. I need to wait until I'm alone. Okay. Death card coming out. I don't know where the fuck I was. I'm just going to start from the beginning. Okay, death card coming out on bottom of the deck. Obviously fitting, right? Because of what happened on Saturday and Monday. The death card represents, obviously, endings, new beginnings. It's cliche, but it's fucking true. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, now I know where I was. Knight of Swords, King of Cups. I think I was saying something about, like, the Knight of Swords, the communication getting better or more, like, not... Just not as scared to fucking communicate what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what is going on, right? Whatever. I'll take it. I like it. King of Cups coming out because typically he usually comes out like a King of Pentacles towards me, but I know that he came out like this the last time that I was reading for this. King of Cups is where he's more connected to heart, right? He's more connected to his emotions, to his intuition. I'm not mad about that. 3 of Cups coming out. He feels like they're like friendship, you know what I mean? But it's not a bad thing. It's not like, oh my God, he's friend zoning you, right? Because you already know when you get to 3 of Cups, you guys have already been through the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, right? We're working on 3 of Cups. We're working on compatibility, shit like that. The Empress in the reverse coming out is there's something like deeper going on with him where he could feel like he's... Because obviously, I don't think you guys have been living together that long, but it's like, yeah, I guess like... That would be pretty typical with like moving in with someone. Like he's feeling like it's too much. He's feeling like it's too much at once. Like it's too much time, like all at once. And I get that, whatever. But yeah, it's almost like where you guys are able to reignite more like happy compatibility, friendship, communications better, the sparks back in the relationship. Feeling, and it's new, right? Like that's Ace of Wands. There's like this new passion, this new energy that's gotten introduced. So, not bad. Pretty good about it. Okay. Feeling hopeful. And giving him time to evaluate self. Okay. I'm not mad. Okay, hold on. Word. Let's do this third one. Okay, let's go. Looking like he thought, and this is obviously before, wow, feeling like he was stuck. This is good. Again, he came out like King of Pentacles in the reverse and King of Cups in this one. This is a yes. The 6 of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck is like a mini death card, right? But that does represent like coming to a peaceful solution. Obviously pretty fucking fitting for this. 6 of Pentacles coming out underneath that is that the both of these people are on the same page, right? You and him. The 6 of Cups coming out in the reverse though, which is just like some deeper shit going on with him. I don't know if maybe he hasn't lived with a lot of people. But it's like stuck in, because I guess like first thing with that card is that it can represent someone who like has a hard time cutting ties with like the way they're doing things, the past, right? It could be like moving in, maybe like he just, whatever, he hasn't done a lot, whatever, he's having a hard time like adjusting to it. Because the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's like trying to find your independence, right? And so I'm like, okay, maybe he's just like been so fucking independent for so long, that he's having a hard time kind of separating himself from that, or like adjusting to being with someone for real, right? Okay. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse is, for him, feeling like he's not, and he doesn't feel like this anymore, obviously. This is him feeling like he's not measuring up, or he's not providing his significant other with like the whatever, the fucking the things that he thinks that he needs to, right? Okay. The Knight of Wands coming out is that you've probably noticed this with him, where you probably see it in his fucking behavior from the jump, right? Where it's like he's acting weird, he's acting like impulsive. I don't know this, I haven't really seen this from him. Okay. Then you see like Ten of Pentacles, Empress, which I love, King of Cups, all coming out in the upright. This is where Ten of Pentacles, yes, like long term, of course he wants to be in this fucking relationship, right? That's his goal. That's Ten of Pentacles shit. Empress card coming out, and I guess that makes sense too. I'll come back to the previous question because that's coming out in this one. But Empress coming out in the upright does represent like he wants this relationship to grow. He wants it to flourish, right? King of Cups. This is probably what he's realizing, where it's like switching up probably the narration in his head, where it's like, I don't need to be like that King of Pentacles all of the time. I don't need to like, whatever. I can be this King of Cups where like, what, I don't need to like provide everything, you know, like, which is great, but you know, I'm sure he does that anyway, but it's like, I don't need to put so much responsibility on myself, like materialistic wise, where I can put more of that responsibility into like my emotions, right? I can be more emotional. I can be more fucking honest. I can connect more with my heart. But the Empress coming out in the upright with this one is where he probably, because this was coming out in the reverse, where he probably felt like this was what was missing, right? Where he's like, fuck, we're not in that Empress in the upright, where I feel like this isn't growing. I feel like we're stagnant or something. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just like, there's no movement forward. This is where he's feeling like that now, where he's like, yes, I feel like there's movement forward. I feel like we're gonna get our goals. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, 100% he is. Really having a hard time letting go of like, independence, but I want to say like self-reliance, or yeah, I get that though. That's a tough fucking thing, especially if he's been single for a minute. That's a really hard thing to let go of. When you meet someone and you're like, oh my god, like I want to have a long-term relationship, but god, that independence is so hard to let go of. Okay. But good, Claire, I'm not mad, bitch. Okay, those questions, like, okay. Now, hold up. Yeah, what is this? What the fuck is this? Wait. Oh, 100%, absolutely. That, it might be quicker than you think too, bitch. That could be, hold on. Actually, I'll just fucking see. I was gonna say it could be, Taurus season, but hold on. Adjustment issues for sure with this one too. Okay. I guess like owner, like animal. Yeah. Temperance, which I said, sorry, it's funny because I'm obviously like, you know the question. The Temperance in the reverse coming out though is like, what'd you say? Has this been just the past week? Lately, the Temperance in the reverse can represent discord, right? Where it's like things are imbalanced, you're sensing it, right? Where he's sensing this. The Strength card coming out in the reverse is where, so yes, he's sensing this, right? But this is obviously like, yeah, like, I mean, they're intuitive, you know what I mean? And so they're picking up on shit because they don't fucking, you know what I mean? They don't speak English. Anyway, and so he's picking up on like, on imbalance, discord, right? The strength coming out in the reverse is where it's like feeling insecure. But no, it is as simple as that, where it's like, yeah, this kind of shit was absolutely in the air, where it's like, yeah, not only could fucking you and your significant other feel this, he even could too. But I will also say this. This little motherfucker can also feel the shift, right? The Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands coming out. Where it's like, okay, so it was 10 of Swords, Temperance in reverse, Strength in reverse, and then Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Where it's like you feel that shift, right? You feel that new beginning. You feel that energy, that momentum moving forward. So I can guarantee that when you when you go back to living together, you probably won't fucking experience this. Hold on one second. Damn, that might be quicker than you think. You guys moving back in together. I'm gonna say Aries season at the soonest. Damn, it could be that quick. It's either Aries or Taurus. I'm gonna say, okay. I'll stick with Taurus. Your girl ain't not bad about that one. Oh my god. Those are not bad. Okay, word. Thank God. Bitch. Okay, hold up. Hold up, babies. Hold on, I actually, let me fucking double check and make sure that I got everybody. There ain't no way. Hold on one second. I gotta mute this. Hold on one second. How the fuck do I mute this? How do I mute this? Okay, hold on. I think that's muted. I gotta mute this one too. Hold on. Can you hear me? I'm back. I have no words. I can't with this shit no more. Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. Gabriella, let's fucking get it, boo. Hold up. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Hold up, but you probably sent me your message on Patreon. Okay, let's go. Hold up. Okay, word. Okay. Okay, word. Okay. Hold up, boo-boo. Thank you. It's my skincare routine. use this one. Okay, hold up, boo. I might I'll probably use Oracle on this one. Just because I don't, whatever. I'll just see what comes out with this. Hold on. What did he just send me? Oh my God. Stop. I can't. I don't have time. I cannot. I don't have time for this shit today. Okay, sorry. Whatever. Okay. Hold up, Gabriella. All right, let's get it, boo. You know the drill. Let's motherfucking see. Current. Okay. You know the drill. Let's see. Let's see current. Well, good start. Good start. Hold on. Well done. Okay, word. I'm hoping that tarot kind of gives me, I don't know, just some detail, but I'm probably gonna end up like dipping into the career oracle. Yeah, this is definitely a yes, boo. But I'm hoping that like tarot will give me, I don't know, just some detail about it, you know what I mean? But okay, Six of Swords star card coming out as current energy, which is fucking great. The Six of Swords is the first card coming out though, which does represent like, and it's cliche, but it's true. It's like seeking peaceful waters, right? And it is like this mini death card where it's like, okay, there is going to be a fucking transition. You're already in it. You know what I mean? The star card coming out, it can represent, obviously, oh my God, stop. Sorry, my husband's sending me fucking messages. What was I saying? The star card coming out. The star card is like, of course it is, yes, like authenticity, all of that shit. But this is you being seen for, I don't want to like make it sound stupid, but it's true. It's like you being seen for who the fuck you are, like people actually seeing your value, right? I'll take it. Especially because like Tower and Ace, and I love that Death card came out, but that Tower and Ace of Pentacles is coming out in the past position where it's like she probably took this, like your current job, right? Took current, hold on, is that you, babe?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you watch what I sent you?
No, not yet, but I seen, like, stop. Are you fucking kidding me?
Proof.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
How does that happen?
I couldn't see it come out of him.
How does that happen?
Walking weird coming from over here. Then it looked like he was trying to get it off him.
And then buried it.
And then tried
to bury it.
And it was on the floor when he was over here by my boot thing.
Oh my God.
And you came out from over here and he, you know, runs away like he was doing something he shouldn't have been, and he came up onto the couch and then he went back over there.
So he just drug shit everywhere.
Yeah. I don't want him on the furniture. He can go get shit all over her room.
So he had shit on his ass and
Or
ran
his
all
paw.
over the couch.
Or his paw. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking throw up. So there's probably shit all over that couch right now.
Yep. And he's on it right now. Look at
I'm
him
not
dead in
touching
the
him.
fucking eye.
I'm not touching him. Can you scream or something so he runs out under the...
Fucking go somewhere.
Ugh, so gross.
Yuck.
That is disgusting. Okay, well, thank you for the update.
Love these cameras.
Okay. Maybe, hold on. Sorry, hold on a second. Cool. That Diet Coke hitting. Okay. Just a little thing on here because I've been restricted like 3 times and I haven't even been on here an hour. If this gets banned, go over to my YouTube, okay? Okay, anyway. The Seven of Swords, okay. Let me fucking just start from the beginning because I don't even know what I was saying. Okay, the Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, fucking Emperor coming out on bottom of the deck. This situation, and you'll have to fucking remind me what came out because I know we've read on this before, but this, you taking an offering could 100% be as soon as Aries season, right? The Seven of Swords, which I don't think is the first time that I've seen this for you. The Seven of Swords is, yes, it's a sneaky energy, but like, you can't really, like, I'm not fucking mad about it. Seven of Swords is very like 48 laws of power fucking coded, right? It can be. Where someone is keeping something up their sleeve. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're not airing your shit out to your current job, right? Very fitting. Probably what you're doing right now, and it's not a fucking bad thing. The Tower card, Ace of Pentacles coming out in the past position. That's what I was saying. Because of the Six of Swords Star card. This is like, the Six of Swords Star card coming out is you, yes, coming to a fucking solution, and you're already in the solution, right? You're already in the Six of Swords. And so like, hell yeah, yes, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's already happening for you. The Star card coming out is whoever this is that you are taking this job with, they are seeing the value, they are seeing your worth, right? The Tower card, Ace of Pentacles coming out in the past is where, and you probably didn't know this at the time, obviously, but like hindsight's 2020, of course, like Ace of Pentacles coming out is where there was an offering that was handed to you, right? Probably current job, where it's like, God, the money's good. You know what I mean? Like, this will be a great opportunity for me to get some security, stability. You know what I mean? Tower card coming out where it's like, this shit went to hell in a fucking handbasket, basically, right? Where it's like, I didn't realize that me taking this offering would end up like this. However, the Tower card, it's not like, oh, you were never meant to fucking take it, right? That's not it at all. The Tower card coming out is where God's like, it's time for you to be done with this. Like, yes, I brought this is the hand of God, right? Any ace is. And so this is God where he's like, yeah, I handed you this opportunity, but your time here's done. It served its purpose, right? Boom, Tower coming in. Where it's like, I am going to make it impossible for you to stay in this situation. Star card comes out after fucking Tower. You know what I mean? When you're reading the spiritual, the Fool's Journey, right? It's Tower, Star comes out after it. And so I feel like it's just so fitting because it's like, damn, yeah, like you can probably sense this, or maybe this, whatever, this probably makes sense to you, even me saying this. You were like, damn, yeah, like, fuck, it just seems like every way I tried to make that work at this job that I'm at right now, like every time I tried to make that work, it's just like it always took a left. Like it just never, every time I was trying to like make it work out with this job, it just like nothing ever fucking worked, right? Okay, now we're moving on to bigger and better things. The Two of Wands, Page of Cups coming out, which is obviously, this is subconscious, which is obviously what she's not seeing. It's like, yes, she's going to, right? Page of Cups coming out, and yeah, and I don't, like, whatever, you do this work anyway, and so it's like, yeah, it probably is something where you are working with healing, right? Because that's cups. I'm gonna wait and pull Oracle for that. But anyway, that Two of Wands does represent where it's like you are going to take an offering. And obviously, like, Ace of Wands coming out, bottom of the deck, love that. Nine of Pentacles, Death card, hold on. Nine of Pentacles, Death card coming out in the future, which I love, is that Nine of Pentacles, of course, is like independence, security, stability, self-sufficiency, right? The Death card coming out with that is like, yes, that you're going to be experiencing this. You're going to be ending your job that you're at right now. You're going to be stepping into a fucking new one. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles coming out is like advice for this. God, again, I feel like I just want to pull fucking Oracle for that. Because like the Nine of Swords, which I'm sure this is probably what you're feeling right now, right? Which is a lot, it's mental turmoil. It's you like hamster wheeling a bunch of fucking situations in your head. It's just anxiety, stress, just mental turmoil, right? The Knight of Pentacles coming out, that is like, yeah, you're probably stressing out, obviously, and I get it. Stressing the fuck out about this situation. Coming up with like 101 fucking scenarios in your head about what could go wrong. And of course, like the main, hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. The main reason for that is obviously because you are trying to plan for your future, and it's like I need some kind of answer here. I need some kind of fucking direction, right? I'm in this Knight of Pentacles energy where I am planning and I'm taking action for it. I'm not just sitting here in a page energy just coming up with ideas, right? It's like, no, I'm taking action on that shit, and it's like, and I'm so fucking stressed out because I don't have like a certain answer right now. I don't have a clear path in front of me where this is gonna go. It's gonna fucking happen though, and hold on, should I pull? I don't know, should I pull a couple more? Hold on, I just kind of want to see if time frame will come out with that. One more. Okay, that could be... That might be closer to Taurus. Could be closer to Taurus season. Okay. Hold on. Should I do this one? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this one. Okay. Oh, word. Oh, word. Okay, word. Let's do 3. And I want to focus on... Okay, word. Word. Okay, well, that's Tower. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, I want to focus more on, like, the future job coming in, but I'll take this. Protection, which you might have had this the last time that I was reading for you. You're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. And this is 7 of Swords shit, too, which I believe you're already doing. Lie low for a while, and you will be shown the truth. Direction, word, that's star. Oh, that would be star, too. Okay, word. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. Oh, hold on. I want to see. Okay, whatever. I'll take this. Authority. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. Hold on. I want to see more about, like, job coming in, if you will. Okay, word. One more. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I was hoping it'd give me, like, I don't know. Just a clue. But whatever. Okay, journey. You may move to a new place or for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Okay. And then magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want in your life. The sky is the limit. And then gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may ask for a helping hand. You give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. That's definitely star. Whatever, I'll take it. But yeah, that is definitely a yes. I don't know. I was just hoping it'd give me a clue. It's like, what is it? Like, where is it at? It could be... I don't know. I guess I could see, if you interviewed somewhere in, like, legal field. I would even say if you interviewed somewhere that's a bit more morbid. I don't know another word for that besides more heavy. Like, more dealing, like, that to me, like, death card would be obviously, like, hospice type shit. Yeah, it could be something like that. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Word! Okay, hold on. Sorry. What the fuck is happening today? Okay. Gabriella, hold on, boo. Okay, word, hold on. I am going to use this one. Do I need this deck again? No. Okay. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm going to use Oracle for this one, too. Hold up. This one. Okay. Ugh. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. Ow. Bitch. That cushion, like, slides off the front of my chair. Okay, hold up. Okay, word. Sorry, I just want to make sure that my list was up to date. Okay. Let's fucking get it, boo. I'm gonna use Oracle on for the beginning of this one. Ooh, I'm probably gonna pull a different Oracle for that third one. Okay. You know the drill, boo. Let's get into it. Let's fucking see. Let me see current. Oh my god. I almost dropped that whole deck. Okay. Let me see current. Guilt coming out as your guys' current. Hold on. Where are you at? Oh. Where is she at? Okay. One more. One more for you. I was wondering if I was gonna see a card like that come out, because these two always have, like some kind of like soul contract-y, like card always come out, right? And it did. Two of them did. Okay. Teamwork Love coming out on bottom of the deck. I'm a little surprised, but I'm like curious as to what the fuck is gonna happen. Because the Teamwork Love, I guess, doesn't like, I'm like, yeah, I guess that is like on point for them. They always kind of seem like that, where it is something that both of these people do want to resolve, or they always want to work on this connection, right? Okay, I'm gonna come back to that shit. Guilt and Feeling It Again coming out as current. The Feeling It Again is, of course, obviously wanting to reunite, wanting to feel this connection again, wanting to feel that affection, you know what I mean? Like that spark, whatever. The Guilt card coming out is there is a lot of stress, anxiety, or even shame over like behavior. I could see that, but there's a whatever. It just feels like it's like 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, or even like a 7 of Cups that's just like fogging this shit right here. And then you look on your side and you have Cold Shoulder, 11-11. Cold Shoulder, which is so fucking hilarious, because Cold Shoulder, I mean, it is pretty much what it sounds like, where it's like, yeah, I'm keeping my distance from this person, right? I'm not like, I'm ignoring them is basically what that represents. And then the 11-11 card coming out, it is soul contract, right? And so it's like, yeah, even though like you probably are aware that like this connection is something that's different, it's like, I'm not like, I'm not gonna play into this shit, or I'm not gonna, whatever, I'm just not playing games. I'm over here where I'm just disconnecting from it. She's over here in contemplation and forever kind of love, which contemplation does represent someone who's playing fucking games, okay? It can. Or it can't, but I'm sorry, but like just seeing the cards that are coming out on your side, I would say like, yeah, that could be an energy of someone who senses someone's playing games, and so they are like kind of wishy-washy, they're unsure, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I would believe that if you had like player fucking energy coming out on your side, where it's like, oh, okay, Gabriella's the one playing games. No. But contemplation can represent where someone is playing games, right? They're being very like 2 of Pentacles. They're being very like on the fucking fence about shit, right? And the forever kind of love coming out, again, it is like a soul contract card, where it's like, okay, yeah, like she said, obviously senses it too, but she's not like knocking this shit off, I guess. She's not knocking off these fucking games that she's playing. And it can represent sketchy behavior. You know what I mean? The contemplation card. But anyway, Netflix and Chill and Avoidance is coming out as outcome, which I feel like, whatever, this could be either one of them, but the Netflix and Chill, I feel like, is where one of these people, they're gonna reach out to the other one to try to like hook up, right? Whoever is being asked that, they could make up an excuse 100%, or they might just ghost the whole thing. Where, whatever, I could see that be like her being like, hey, do you want to come over, whatever, and then like you just don't respond. It's probably some shit like that. But yeah, I do think that's gonna happen. Like yeah, I mean, let's get the fuck into it. Hold on. Let me see current. Not bad. But I feel like she had this energy the last time that I was reading for this. Am I right? Like, I'm pretty sure that this looks familiar to me. Where she had, like, gameplay energy come out. The 4 of Pentacles coming out on your side, which, like, job well done, deadass. Because 4 of Pentacles is where you're keeping your cards close to your chest, right? It's where you're being very stingy with your energy. And she's over here in a 9 of Cups in reverse, where she's probably like all acting like shit's fucking great. Like 9 of Cups in the reverse is where someone's like in this arrogant energy, right? They're trying, because it is like very smug when whatever, it's smug regardless when you look at it in the upright. But when it's in the reverse, it's like, oh, that smugness becomes like more blinding, right? Where it's like, oh my God, it's something I can't fucking ignore. And so it can represent where someone is trying to put on this persona that things are great, they're fabulous, you know what I mean? When like deep down, it's probably a train wreck going on in their life. Okay. Two of Wands, Two of Swords coming out as their current energy. Like, no doubt, it just seems like to me someone has clear direction and a clear plan for their life, and the other person is probably sitting in whatever. And I don't know. I have my like assumptions about like who's probably the one on a straight and narrow and who's not. But whatever. The Two of Wands, it does represent where someone, I think, does have like a plan, right? They have more direction in their life, I'll say. The Two of Swords coming out is where the other person is, and I'm sorry, it has to be her because she's got the fucking contemplation card coming out on her side, where it's like that other person is sitting in indecisiveness, contemplation, uncertainty, lack of direction, like what's like gaslighting of self, you know what I mean? Or self-deception. Yeah, self-deception is a good one for that. Anytime you see a blindfold, anytime you see a blindfold in a card, it always represents that, where you are like, you are mind-fucking yourself. You are the one that is like making up scenarios in your head, shit like that. I like the Nine of Wands depiction that we're seeing in the outcome, though, where you see the blindfold. You see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Do you see where he's like lifted the blindfold? Obviously, because he was, whatever, they was probably in the 8s where he was in confusion, mental fuckery, all that shit. But the point of that blindfold being on top of his head is that he's taken off the fucking blindfold, right? So, I believe that that's probably her. Hold on, I just want to see how this pans out, though. Damn, Four of Pentacles Lovers on your side, where you're very well aware of the spiritual connection, but you're being pretty stingy and pretty tight with your energy. She's got Devil on her side. You know, every time I try to like give these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt, it's just like, here it is. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I'm going to be on Gabriella's side regardless, but like I can't make it super obvious when I'm on here, but it's just like the cards make it obvious for me. Okay, let me start from the fucking top, because Two of Pentacles is coming out on bottom of the deck. Indecisiveness, playing fucking games, you know what I mean? Keeping options open. Okay, whatever. That's overall energy. Two of Wands stands true, where I'm like, yeah, someone here has more direction, they're just they just have more fucking direction in life. Two of Swords, someone is in some self-deception, it's of their own fucking doing. Lack of direction, just a mess, right? Gabriella's over here in Lovers and Four of Pentacles, where she's like, yeah, I'm well aware of the soul connection, but I'm being very protective of self, and hold on, I'm gonna go over on this. I'm being very protective of self, and I'm being very guarded, right? She's over here, Devil, Nine of Cups in the reverse, where, okay, I mean, go off, Queen. Like, I mean, Devil card shows me everything I need to know, where you, and this is not the first time I've probably seen this for her, where this is someone who is living in toxicity. This is someone who is living in addiction, right? Whatever the fuck it is, it just represents, you're living in Devil. Nine of Cups coming out in the reverse is that you're trying to act like things they just couldn't get better. And it's like, really? Like, who the fuck are you lying to? You know what I mean? But whatever. Okay, but I'll take it. I guess I'd like the outcome then. The Nine of Wands and the Judgment card that's coming out as outcome is I do believe that's probably her energy 100%. Where it's like she's taken off the blindfold. She is hesitant to come forward, but she does do it, right? Judgment card coming out because she's feeling this calling towards doing it. However, she might get turned the fuck down. Should I do a couple more? I think she's gonna come forward and try to like talk, try to see you and shit like that, but I think what you are needing to hear, and I think what rubs you the wrong way, is that she's trying to act like nothing happened, or she's trying to act like she's like innocent, just, I don't know, kind of acting like, I guess that's it, just acting like nothing happened, acting like she wasn't playing games or some shit, and I just think it rubs you the wrong way. That shit, again, I think that's gonna happen, I would say Aries or Taurus season. So it could be a minute, but not, probably more Aries season. When is that? March, April? Okay. Whatever. I guess it is a minute, but it's not like ridiculous. Okay. Now, hold the fuck up, because I want to see this shit. Hold on, I want to use a different oracle for this one. Hold on, bitch. Hold up, hold up. I want to use... Hold up. I want to use this one. Word. Okay, I want to do, like, overall energy for that. Just to see. Let's just see what comes out. Okay. Okay, word. Hold up. Fuck it. Alright, let me do like 3 of these. Let me see current. Or I guess just overall energy. Hmm. 3 more. Fuck it. Oh, I wonder she did. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta put a fucking pin in that because I don't know if that's trying to tell me past energy. Okay, let me put a fucking pin in that. I'm not gonna say yes or no yet, but I'm fucking side-eyeing this card, okay? Okay. But the mothering card coming out, lift off, and then leaving, okay? I kind of feel like that energy might be you, where, like, obviously, but maybe she is a mom, I don't know, she might fucking be, but that card coming out is, like, I think that someone's focus here is, like, more mature, you know what I mean? Like, them focusing on their family, being a parent, being a mom, okay. The liftoff coming off, it does represent where it's like, yeah, this connection with her, right? It probably ignited extremely fucking fast because it is very like Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. So it's like, okay, this person's over here where they probably have way more responsibility. Yes, this connection came out of fucking nowhere. That leaving card that's coming out though is where I think that this person would have no problem closing the door on this. I just don't think they would. I think they'd have an easy time walking the fuck away from this is basically what that is. And then what you see is infidelity, distress, and then being nosy. So this, I'm like, the infidelity is pretty fucking self-explanatory. It does represent obviously being caught cheating or like betrayal, right? The distress card that's coming out, I'm like, because it can represent where of course, like someone being in distress, but the thing with that card is that someone is, they are acting immediately on something, right? And it's like acting with urgency, and it's not an impulsive card. It's like, yes, I'm in like I'm in like a very distressful situation, whatever, but I take action and I'm quick on it, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, that might be showing us like a little, like, yeah, it happened, but like this is someone who acted quickly on it, right? And that nosy card that's coming out, it can represent like rumors or gossiping where it's like this person's not doing it. They're not doing it, but maybe their reputation ain't the fucking best, or I don't know, there could be a lot of people out here shit-talking them. They, I mean, considering what you wrote on there for, like, context, I'm like, well, I mean, putting fucking videos out there like that don't help, you know, and you know what I mean? It's not really helping your case here. Anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning on, I don't think she is, but, like, you kind of putting yourself out there like that don't fucking really help, boo. But anyway, let me see. Hold up. That's probably you. Hold on. Well, I guess that's a fitting card for this topic. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, maybe like flirting. This doesn't look bad so far. I'll fucking give her that. Let's go. That's probably her right there. Okay, one more for this. I'm sorry, you can't fucking tell me that she didn't, like, put this out there. like knowing that you wouldn't see this. You know what I mean? Like it just gives like a little petty or a little trying to get some jealousy up in this bitch. But I don't think she did, bitch. Hold on. Where'd that fucking card go? Hold up. Bitch. Okay, with the fucking... what is that? I don't think she did. Probably, if she did do anything, it was probably just flirtatious shit. But nothing physically. Okay. Alright, alright, this is not bad. Okay, it's not bad. No, I'll give it to her. I don't think she did. Okay, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords coming out as current is, and you guys, and I believe that the King of Wands is her in this, only because like when I'm reading for these two people, they typically come out like soul connection, right? And like King of Wands, Queen of Wands is a pretty fucking, they're pretty fitting court cards for that. Because when I'm reading, right, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, typically to me, it represents like twin flamey type of connection, right? So I'm like, okay. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords coming out is that I think if she did, she wouldn't be able to fucking lie to this person about it, right? And so I'm like, okay, she's not going to lie to her about it. 100% she's not. The Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords coming out in the past position. Yeah, whatever. It's probably showing me some, just what, like giving us a little insight into her past where it's like, yeah, she was in like a long-term relationship, whatever. She had some stress, anxiety, mental turmoil over that, whatever, okay. And then she's got this Queen of Wands and her current Ace of Swords where I do believe that she's that she is. I don't think she can fucking lie to her about this. The Moon card in the reverse and the Nine of Cups, trust me, I'm happy to see that shit. And and if you see a major arcana come out in the reverse, you want it to be this card. Because Moon in the upright does represent like it's illusion, it's confusion, it's mystery, you know what I mean? When it comes out in the reverse, yeah, it can represent like super self-deceptive type of shit, but just considering the clarifier for it, I'm like, oh no, this is because okay, you know how she came out as like the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the reading that we just did? If she was in that energy for real, for fucking real, you know what I mean? This would come out in the reverse, this fucker would come out in the upright, where I'm like, oh, okay, like, all right, she fucking lying, like, you know, she's sleeping around, she's being messy. But no, like, this is showing me, like, the Moon in the reverse, no, I think that this behavior did get fucking called out. Nine of Cups, where this person's genuine, at least about this, I'll give her that. I mean, like, she is, we know she's in Devil, so she's not like she's, you know, being, completely healthy, I guess, in the decisions that she's making in life. But about this situation, no, I think she's this... I don't think she is. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, though, what the cards are telling us are, yeah, she's not taking action on it. 100% she's not. But she's flirting with them. You know what I mean? Like, Page of Wands is where she could be leading people on. Like, having, like, whatever. Just, like, that... She could have, like, people that, like, she texts and stuff where it's like, oh, it's flirtatious, but I never follow through on it. I never go and see him. I'm never going to. Where she could do that. You know what I mean? But no, I don't think she has. No. She hasn't. Not since then. Should I, hold on. What should I fucking do for her? I kind of want to get message cards, but I'm wondering, maybe I'll try this one. Hold on, boo. So, okay. So I do think, hold on. I do think with the Oracle that came out, like the ones that I pulled for at the beginning of this, with that infidelity, oh God, I was side-eyeing the shit out of that card. I think that's passed. I think it's just showing me that no, she took action on that. You know what I mean? Where she's not doing it. The nosy card coming out though, there could be rumors about it, but I get that card coming out with the context that you sent. Because it's like, yeah, you know, the reputation might not be of any help. Where it's like, yeah, she's not doing it, but her reputation ain't great. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I just want to get like message cards to see what will come out. Okay. There's so much that we can learn from each other. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. Hold on. Whatever. My heart isn't open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past. I'm not looking for anything real right now. 2 more. I wanted to see if this is gonna be like, you know, I'm seeing a lot of other people type shit. Hold on. I will sit here all night. I'm waiting. Hold on. I want 2 more. Okay. Not 25 more, just 2 more. Oh, whatever. Okay. There are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. 1 more. Ugh, whatever. She's not. Okay, I'll give it to her. All right. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right for each other. I often wonder if you feel the same way. I know you're my soulmate. You really know how to make me laugh. Okay. No, she didn't. She hasn't. No. I got my energy filled up, but no, it was not bad. It wasn't. Okay. She got, okay. All right. She's still, at least she's not doing that. Fuck. I wonder what she's doing though. Like with the devil card coming out, like what? Was you like, you drinking? Like what you doing? Like, hold on. Hold on, I gotta see what that last one is. Should I use the same, hold up. What did you write on there? Ah, word. Actually, you know what? I might use that same oracle on this one, bitch. Hold on. Hold up. Let me use this one. I'm gonna do like the same kind of thing. I want to see like overall energy. All right, hold up. All right, boo. I'm gonna get overall energy and let's fucking see. Okay. Let me see overall. Let's see. One more. Possibly a date. Fuck it, let me do 3 more. I could see her. It's definitely her. If there's anything from the opposite sex, I don't think it's going to that level. I could see possibly like going on a date or something, but it not, I don't know, like it not, like y'all not doing that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say this though, for some reason, so it's courtship, lucky break, and then frenemy coming out, where I'm like, okay, like I could definitely see, like obviously, like I could see like a date happening, but it's not really that kind of relationship, you know what I mean? Like the lucky break is like, yes, I could definitely see, like obviously it's pretty self-explanatory, where it's like she kind of gets like this little Wheel of Fortune moment where she gets thrown a bone and like, you know, she goes out on a date. That fucking card that's coming out with that, though, is that if this is a friend setting this up, I would be very fucking skeptical of who that friend is. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Where that friend could be, I don't know, maybe they're in a relationship and they actually, like, want this person. Like, you know, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm not there anymore. I'm, like, I'm too grown for that. But, like, whoever this person is, they could literally be married in a relationship and they're like, hey, Gabriella, like, I know this person. I think you guys would be perfect for each other. And, like, the reason that she's fucking doing it is because she likes that dude. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't get the game, but, like, that, it's clocking to me like that, where it's like, oh, that friend wants that dude. You know what I mean? I don't know why the fuck are you trying, whatever, but anyway, that's just a warning that, like, I would, you know what I mean? I'd be very skeptical of who the fuck that friend is. But anyway, No, I think that because the self-medicating card's coming out, I think it's her. Because she's got Devil coming out, and we'll obviously see with Tarot, but the self-medicating roller coaster and then fire cards coming out where I'm like, oh, it's her, 100% it's her. Where she's probably, whatever, she's obviously probably self-medicating. It probably, like, the Devil shit that is coming out for her, it probably is more on the level of, like, addictions, like substance use and shit like that. The roller coaster is, yeah, this relationship with this person is probably very hot and cold, and there's insane chemistry or like insane passion between these two. I'm like, oh, that's her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, her. If it is of the opposite sex, it probably is a date, but it looks like it could be a setup. Like, yeah, setup, and it is like this person 100% is like, yeah, they're probably fucking great. My only thing is I don't know, I'm side-eyeing that fucking friend of me card where I'm like, why are you here? Like, why? Like, I don't know, anyway. The dude's probably great, though. Like, dead ass. Definitely her, for sure. Even that first card coming out. Damn, even those ones. Okay, word. Now, I want to see what the fuck that is. Okay, whatever. Well, at least we got clarification that you will be getting something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so curious about that. Like, who that is. Because I could definitely see where it's like y'all go out for a drink. You know what I mean? It's very innocent. It's very consensual, very casual, you know. I can see that. And hilarious enough, I think that you're, yeah, you're kind of the one that's, hey, listen, I'm on your side always, okay? But this kind of shit is like, yeah, I mean, she kind of is like juggling two people at once. I can see that. Interesting. Okay, whoever this is, hold on. Well, yeah, I'm going to talk about this. Whoever this is that is coming in like a courtship energy, they could be an earth sign or fire. Either one of them, because that earth sign 100% could be you. It could be earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it is an earth sign, it's probably a Virgo in particular. I could definitely see it being fire, though. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this shit coming out, the 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles coming out is current. Yeah, that is your current energy, where, like, it actually, should I start with the past? Because it's 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, where I'm sure that this is, like, depicting the relationship with you-know-who, where it's like, yeah, it is a lot of fucking stress, and, like, right now, she's not really taking action on it. She's in this 4 energy, right, where it has, like, stalled, or she just hit a little pause button on it, right? But the 4 of Pentacles is where you are being stingy with your fucking energy with this person, right? And then what you see, like, 8 of Cups, yeah, she probably as of right now walking away from it 100%, but I think that this is something that she will return to. 2 of Pentacles, and she will be kind of juggling 2 people at once type shit. What? I'm on your side. Whatever. Fuck it. Whoever this is coming in, though, 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, and then 3 of Cups, Page of Wands, where I'm like, I kind of feel like that Knight of Wands in the reverse might be you, where it's like, this person actually is, like, genuinely fucking interested, but Gabrielle is kind of like, well, I'm not really wanting anything, like, maybe that fucking serious. Like, I'm kind of just, you know, doing this for funsies, or I'm just doing this for the plot, or I'm actually looking for you-know-what out of this situation, right? I don't think they're gonna do it, though. I think that this person genuinely wants to get to know you. But yeah, no, you're going to be seeing who you've been seeing, and I could see you going on a date with someone else, but it probably not escalating to that. I am so fucking curious who this friend is. Who the fuck is that? Should I pull for that? Page of Pentacles, Hermit card, though, that's why I'm saying, like, okay, like, that could be Earth sign and, like, a Virgo in particular, but that actually might be your energy where, I don't know, this, like, that kind of seriousness of, like, courtship or, like, seriously going on a date that might not, is probably just not something that is your priority at the moment. Like, that Hermit card coming out, as it looks like to me, you're pretty just, I don't know, independent, isolated, but it's not because it's like, oh, I'm not like willing to fucking open up. Hermit card is where you're isolating to like heal. You're isolating for enlightenment, right? And the Page of Pentacles coming out, yeah, I get it. Her priority is probably more making plans for my secure, like job, work, money, shit. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, I get that. I do want to see, I don't know, maybe more of that. Who is that? Oh, who the fuck is this? Two more. It's some sneaky shit. I don't like them. I don't like it. Or I shouldn't say I don't like that. I just don't like this. Whoever this friend is, if this is someone that's trying to hook you two up, it could be because their relationship is like gone in the shitter. I'm so curious who the fuck that is. They could be fire sign, possibly. I don't get that. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I guess, like, I'm trying to put myself there mentally where I'm like, what would a Page of Wands do? Like, why would they be doing that? The pages are very, like, they can be be extremely unself-aware, right? Because it's very immature energy, and so I'm like, oh, this person probably don't even, like, they probably don't have the capacity to really self-reflect or understand why the fuck they're doing this. But I could see where this friend's relationship has gone in the shitter, or it's not as good as they're trying to make it out to be. Where they're probably in a serious relationship. They could be going through a fucking divorce. It could just be like in shambles, right? This person's not wanting to open up about it. They could have some interest in whoever this fucking dude is, and they hook them up with Gabriella. And it's like, yeah, I don't even think that they're able to admit to themselves that they're actually really fucking interested in this person, and they're just trying to find a way to keep him around. Fuck. Hold on, bitch. Just end it. I want to see what comes out with it. Okay. Shut up. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. I just want to see what comes out with love blocks. You should do it just to see what happens. Hold on. Let me see what comes out with this. That's fucking crazy. Okay. Oh, unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all of your flaws. Okay. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. And being calm. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. And then not my type. Okay. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. Okay, word. Yo, girl, not mad about that one. All right, hold up, y'all. Hold up, I gotta hop in over here on YouTube real quick. Hold on, because I gotta post the list for you guys. Hold up. Ow. I don't know how long I went on that. Hold up, y'all. Why does this take so long? Word, okay. All right, let me hop in over here. YouTube, hold up, boo-boos. Actually, you know what? I might close the list after her. Hold on. Fuck, I probably should. Okay. All right, here I come, YouTube. Actually, should I just pin? I'll pin this one. Bitch, work! Okay. Where'd my music go? Okay, let me adjust this bullshit over here. Hold on, y'all. Ow! Katie. Okay, who's all in here? I got Katie, Elena, Anna. I don't know if I seen Katie or Elena come in here. I might end up having to fucking... I'll do whatever. If Katie doesn't show up, I can always refund her. Okay, hold on. Bam. Oh, word, Anna. Hold on, boo-boo. Hold up. Okay, hold on, bitch. Let me pull up TikTok. Brain fart. Okay. Actually, I'm probably going to use that deck for you. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yo, just a heads up, if this fucking, if this live gets banned, just go on to my YouTube, you guys. Okay. Huh? Why? What? Girl, what the fuck? Hold on. What the hell? Okay. Hold on. I want to use Dishwan. Okay. Hold on, boo. My question part of my phone. Okay, word, I got you. Okay. You know the drill, boo. I'm going to start with... Wait. Yo, right? Okay, let's get it. Trust me, I have faith in these decks that they do read his ass pretty well, so I'm so curious. Okay. This one. Okay, you know the drill, bitch. Let's get into it. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. The hell? Alright, let me see current. What the fuck is happening? Okay, where are you at? Where is he at? Let's go. I'm scared. Huh. Rock bottom came out on his side. I am like, I don't know. I'm already fucking curious to see what comes out with this tarot. I'm kind of leaning just from seeing that card where I'm like, okay, well, it's not anything that's like, I don't know, like, oh, he's, you know, like, fucking up to no good or some shit like that. Like, the rock bottom card, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like, where this person is, they're at rock bottom. You know what I mean? They're, like, whatever. And it's very tower card energy, where I'm like, okay, yeah, he's probably been through a lot of shit. Feeling down on himself. It's so Nine of Swords to me, where it's like, yeah, no doubt you've been through some shit. And you're like in a place mentally where your mentality is not fucking helping this at all. Where this could be such a new beginning for you and you're looking at this wrong, boo. Okay, let's get into it. The Heart Repair double life coming out on bottom of the deck, and I'm going to go off about that double life because I do not think that this is what's happening. Like, the Heart Repair coming out, it does represent, like, healing, right? Okay. Well, obviously, we know we're going to be talking about that, especially with his ass. But I would say that, too, obviously, with, like, both of these people. But, like, healing is a fucking hot topic, right? I could see where it's, like, your initial, like, your initial thought is, like, does he have something going on, like, for real? Like, is he, like, did he go back to somebody? Like, do he got a relationship? Like, is it some shit that, like, I need to fucking know? You know what I mean? Intimacy red flags is coming out as their current energy. Where the red flag, no doubt, this kind of fucking, like, this message, whatever the fuck he said to you, right? No doubt it's a flag where it's like, what? So you send me a message, like, a very cryptic message like that, and then you don't fucking say anything? Like, yeah, it's a red flag, you know what I mean? But I do not think that this is where it's like, oh yeah, because trust me, he would have got aired the fuck out. He would have. This deck knows him too well. Where if he was up to no good, he would have had like love affair, whatever. He would just have different shit come out on his side where it's like, okay, like, you lying, you know what I mean? Like, you up to no good, you know, you being sneaky dickens over here. But yeah, his behavior, it's concerning. You know what I mean? The intimacy card coming out is where these two people, obviously, these two people are being pulled towards one another, right? Okay, obviously we fucking know that. You're over here where you have 11-11 and really committed this time, where it's like, yeah, of course, like, she's not over here, well, she's not either. She's not over here, like, being all deceptive, secretive, you know what I mean, anything like that, where she's loyal to this person, even though they're not fucking together, right? That does represent, though, where she's in this and she's not playing games with this person, right? He's over here rock bottom, and then the clear mind, clear heart came out in the reverse, where I think he's going through an extremely fucking difficult time in his life right now, and I can guarantee he's gonna have Ace of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Swords, he's gonna have Moon, High Priestess, he's gonna have some kind of card that's coming out that's showing us he's not okay mentally right now. Straight up, I don't think it's anything other than that. But that clear mind, clear heart, it represents clarity and truth, right? Insight, seeing things, you know what I mean, with a clear vision. Since that came out in the reverse, I'm like, oh, he's not there right now. Like, he down in the fucking dumps, bro. Okay, hold on. What the fuck is that? Whatever, I don't have time for that. Okay. Right place, right time, and avoidance coming out in the subconscious. We're like, right place, right time, no shit. It does represent where these two people, they are coming into alignment, right? This situation, this connection is meant to be. The avoidance card, which I think is him, whatever, it could be you, I just don't think it is. But that avoidance card is where someone is going into hiding, right? Like, instead, so, oh, I could see Hermit for him too. Maybe Hermit in reverse, where he's isolating, not necessarily to seek enlightenment, but he's just fucking isolating from everything, everybody right now. But he's isolating from this. He's isolating from someone who is not going anywhere. You know what I mean? You know, Anna's fucking in it. She's not playing games, and he's running away from it. Avoiding it, I should say. Hiding from it. I'm happy to see the outcome because it's cosmic nudges and love that lasts. Where anyway, I'm gonna see what comes out with it. Well, I guess Hermit did come out on the bottom of the deck, but the cosmic nudges does represent where it's like judgment, like God is reaching out, and yeah, I guess I could see that for you, but I could definitely see this for him, where it's like, yeah, God's got a plan, right? He has a plan for both of these fucking people. And even though that this person is trying to go into hiding, they're isolating big time. They're not gonna stay there. God's gonna lead them out of that shit. They don't really have a choice. God's gonna guide this person back to her. That love that lasts is, yeah, this connection's a real one. This is not one that he can run from. Anyway, let's get into it. Not bad. Okay. I'm hoping that we see some kind of like breakthrough shit on his side. Six of Pentacles, which I think is a good card for you. I don't think, like, when he does reach out, you're not gonna be like shitty, you know what I mean? Because I do think he is gonna reach out. That Six of Pentacles, which you're already in that energy, and I would encourage you to fucking continue to stay in it. Six of Pentacles is a very receptive energy. And I like that card because this is probably where you're not, and this would be a suggestion too. Like, if he's not saying anything, I could understand, like, maybe just a message here and there, but this is probably not someone who's, like, chasing him the fuck down or, like, messaging him, like, every day, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out what's going on with him. Six of Pentacles is like, hey, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here. I'm here, and I'll continue to be here for you, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna, like, you know, get shitty or run away from this connection because, you know, you going through it or anything. Like, I'm open. I'm here for you if you need it. It is definitely him, boo. It's something to do with his mental state. Definitely. Damn, it is his mental state for sure. He's fucking ain't good. Very angry for some reason. I like his major though. Let's go off. I might pull more for that outcome, bitch. But let me get into it. The Six of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck has been kind of a hot topic tonight. But that Six of Swords is overall energy for this, where it does show us, like, yeah, this situation, it's not going to be this forever. You know what I mean? Like, this energy is already moving past this. Sorry. The Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles coming out as current. No doubt that is like a pause button that's been pressed. He has Hanged Man coming out on his side, which is showing me, yeah, he's probably the one that initiated this pause, right? This right here, and I'm shocked that we didn't see like a Hermit in reverse come out for him, but that Seven of Pentacles is a pause where someone is, they're trying to assess things, they're trying to evaluate things, they're trying to whatever. They're doing inventory of life right now, and I'll give it to him, like, this motherfucker genuinely is trying to get some clarity in his life right now. But he feels so, I don't know, alone. But listen, if he was here, I'd be like, boo-boo. Like, you push some people away that are there for you. You know what I mean? You're not alone in this. You're not. Like, this is just what the fuck, this is what your mind is telling you. You know what I mean? Like, pull your fucking head out. There's people here who fucking ride for you and who rock for you, right? Your life ain't gonna be like this forever. You got out of a really fucking shitty situation, but it's getting better. It is. Like, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? But anyway, the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords coming out on your side, like, no doubt, like, Anna probably deep down, she's probably like, I'm a little fucking, like, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way type shit. Like, I'm in this Five of Swords where I am a little mad. Like, I am a little pissed off that he did that. You know what I mean? Six of Pentacles, but I'm not. And I would encourage you to still continue to be in that. Like, don't take this shit out on him, because it's not. It doesn't have anything to do with you. This is his, like, it's his mental state where the fuck he's at right now. And this does not, it doesn't reflect, like, how he feels about this. You know what I mean? Because the feelings are obviously there. These feelings are about himself, you know what I mean? Where he's like, I feel like I have a lack of purpose. I feel like I keep fucking up. It's his self-esteem that is in this shitter. I'm telling you, it's the King of Wands in reverse. His self-esteem is in the absolute shitter right now. The Hanged Man coming out for him, though, I like it because it's like, yeah, it is a pause. It is being initiated by him. Obviously, it's coming out in this relationship. But that Hanged Man is where God is challenging his perception right now. Where God's over here and he's like, yeah, I know you're in this King of Wands in reverse where you feel like shit about your life. You feel like shit about yourself. Like, your self-esteem took a huge hit. Hanged Man is where I'm trying to flip you 180. I'm trying to flip this motherfucker in the upright so you remember who you are and you remember your fucking worth, right? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. He'll get there. He'll get there. He's hard-headed, probably stubborn as shit. But I'm also going to say this too, like, with that shit coming out in the subconscious, especially if you are still, like, gone, because I think you said that you're going to be gone for some months, right? This is where, like, it's not the momentum in this connection. It's probably moving a little slow right now, but this is not where it's ending, right? Like, they're still going to continue to build on that, right? Hold on, I gotta see more for this outcome because I'm like, okay, yeah, he's coming back in for communication, but I don't know, I'm wondering if he's gonna come back in for communication and it's gonna be more of like this self-loathing shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, he's coming back in for communication, but is it gonna be like I don't know, something similar to what the fuck he said, you know what I mean? Where he's like, oh, you're not gonna like me. Like, you're not gonna want to hang out, whatever, I don't fucking know what he would say. Like, you're gonna be disappointed. His perception is changing. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Good. When is that? I take that back. He probably ain't gonna do that. That's probably showing me what the fuck he did do, but he's changing his perception coming out of it. When is Pisces season? It's Pisces season. Is it that like, that's like now, isn't it? What the fuck season is it? Hold on. When is Pisces season? I think it's February, March. I'm pretty sure. I blame Mercury. When is it? Oh, it is. Shit. It could, damn. February 19th through March 20th. It's going to be sometime during Pisces season that he reaches out again. I take that back, though. I don't think he's going to be in that same mental state. The Five of Cups in the reverse, because I always say this about this fucking card. Five of Cups in the upright. Five of Cups, regardless, is a perception card. When you're in the upright, it does represent where you're looking back on the past and shit like that. I would give that to him now. But when he comes in for communication, his perception's flipped, right? What he is focusing on in this card is the Two of Cups, right? When he comes back in. Two of Wands, he's taking action towards it. So yeah, I do think that his mentality's different, and you're probably gonna fucking sense that, right? It's gonna be like, damn, he like, I don't know, he came for communication and he seems like he's okay. Very different. Like, he's not so, I don't know, like, self-loathy. Hold on, what should I get for it? Fuck it, should I do this one? Should I? Hold on, I'm gonna do this one. Let's do it. I'm gonna do Dark Confessions. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, I guess more. I would love to see more into this rock bottom. Like, what going on in that head of yours, boo-boo? Oh. Oh, this I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Okay. I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. I feel don't even, cause like, stop. I feel alone in the dark. Where is my light? It's so self-esteem shit. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Okay. Okay. That scared me, bitch. Deep down, though, I kind of knew it. You know what I mean? Like, deep down, I was kind of like, no. There ain't no way. Like, he would have got aired out, like, readings ago, man. I'm telling ya. If he was, like, up to no good. You know what I mean? By the way, Hermit did come out on bottom of the fucking deck. I'll give it to him, though. He is isolating, but fuck, you know how I was saying, like, oh, like, it's just isolating, but not necessarily to seek enlightenment? I take that back. He is isolating, but, you know, I believe that his intentions are very fucking genuine. Where he's like, yeah, I'm stepping back, like, I need to get my shit together. Damn. Okay, hold up, boo. Ow. Hold up, y'all. I got motherfucking bitch. Hold up, y'all. I got one more question for Anna. And then Katie Elena. Anna. Courtney Claudia. Is it Sika? Is that how you say your name, boo? I'm probably fucking butchering it. Hold up, Anna. Come on. Oh. Sorry, he must be on the phone. Oh. Word, okay. Word, hold up, boo. I'm gonna use this deck for this one. Oh. Now watch, like, Hangman, Hermit. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. Let's get 6. Let's go. Not one card with that shuffle? The fuck? There we go. Listen, like, I get the tarot. Right now, he is coming across as, because it is 10 of Swords, where, whatever, I guess this is like, I always say this, where I'm like, okay, I guess it gives Anna some, like, insight into what he's going through, but, like, dead ass, this motherfucker needs to be here to hear this, because 10 of Swords is where he is in a victim mentality right now, 100%. It's not doing him any fucking good. I think that he, and this is obviously what he's going to be going through for, like, the next 4 to 6 months, right? Listen, I'm, like, I guess I'm happy to see the major that I'm seeing where I'm like, okay, and fucking, dear God, am I happy to see that card. Okay, as of right now, 10 of Swords, where no doubt, and I get it, he is in a victim mentality. He is. He's making himself out to be the victim right now. And fucking, bro, I get it when you've gone through some shit, but you cannot fucking stay there. I'm telling you, you can't. You're not going to have anything good in life if you have that kind of mindset. And so he is in a victim mindset right now. The Ace of Pentacles coming out, and like this, and I'm going to look at this a couple different ways, because Ace of Pentacles, I could definitely see where he is like, I don't know, like trying to, like, pour himself into work, and we've seen that with him, where it's like, okay, like, pour himself into his job to try to distract himself from this. However, this kind of shit coming out is like, you see that God here, because that is the hand of God, where God is trying to throw him a fucking bone, right? The Magician card coming out is like, yeah, thank God, I'm like, thank God that this card's coming out, because it does represent where someone, they have the willpower, they have the fucking ability to pull themselves out of this. 7 of Wands, they're kind of choosing to stay stuck where they're at right now. However, Judgment Knight of Pentacles is where he takes that bone that God's giving him, where he's like, I can't stay here. I can't stay in this kind of mentality. So, this is definitely not him, no, this is definitely not, like, some low vibrational shit he's doing. No, I think his focus in life is on much bigger things. You know what I mean? And Judgment too, that, because I think that there was an oracle that was coming out. What the fuck was it? I can't remember what it was, but it was something like being guided, intuitively guided, like soul map, something coming out in that reading that we just did. Judgment is very that, where God is trying to throw signs to, hold on. God is calling out to you in that card, right? And you're seeing that he's answering the fucking calling, you know what I mean? And it does represent where he feels renewed. He feels like he's a new person now. He's following God's calling. So no, this is good. This is like not any kind of like low vibrational, like, you know, fuckboy anything. Like, no, he's, no, I genuinely think he's trying to better his life, you know? Like, yeah, whatever. He's got a little victim mentality right now, and he's kind of sitting in his shit. But he comes out of it. And this is what he's gonna be working on. Yeah. Good for him. Yeah, a lot of focus on moving forward for him. In life, you know what I mean? In a healthy way. Good for him. Okay, word. Okay, word. Word. Okay, hold on. What are you doing?
Warming the car up.
Oh. Why are you mad at me?
Because you made it snow. It snowed again. Brr.
Yeah. Hold on, booze. Katie, I haven't seen Katie come in here. Hold on, y'all. I got Katie, Elena, Courtney, Claudia, Sika. Okay, who's all in here, boo-boos? Hold up. I don't know if I've seen Elena come in here either. Courtney, Claudia, Sika. Are you in here, boo? Who's all in here? Bitch, let's do your question then, boo. Hold up. I think you wrote it on... Hold on. I think you wrote it on there. Where are you? There you are. Word. Hold on, boo. Let's get it, bitch. Hold up. Are you leaving right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just got off.
Okay.
Fucker's on the couch again.
I'm gonna chicken choke him when I'm off of here.
Good, I don't want to see him for 2 days.
That I'm so disgusted. I'm so sickened. I just want to be left alone tonight.
Hey, so you watch that video I sent?
I'm gonna be so fucking mad when I watch that. Stop.
Because that's all the verification you need.
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
That's all the verification you need.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Repulsive.
This is, you know, I can't. I can't. I was gonna say something on
How
here.
long did that fucking sit there?
I like fucking 10. I don't know. However, I like seen it right when I came on here.
Literally 1 minute before you came out and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check my ice maker."
So
Like,
I
you
literally
got up.
like his turd probably fell off of him as I was like
Yeah.
walking into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like the turd
was
fell
co-
off.
That was cosmic timing.
Like the turd fell as I was like rounding
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were like, "What the fuck is that?" It was like fresh. It's probably still steaming. Just
Okay, stop. I need to do this reading. Oh, this poor girl. You're probably like, can you just answer the question? Okay, hold on, boo. Okay. I can't wait to watch that on camera. I'm just gonna. I was so perplexed.
You're gonna get pissed.
Okay.
The fucked up thing is, you can't see it on the floor because the water bottle case is in the way. But all of his actions, that was right where that was on the floor.
Yeah.
That's all the proof I need.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's get into it, boo. Hold up. Oh! Why is this like the... Claire's boo came out like the King of Pentacles in reverse, too. Damn. Okay, well, I'm happy to see that. Okay, hold on. Ugh. I don't think he is. Hold on. Should I do 3 more? Hold on, I want to do 3 more. I just want to see future for a second. Hold on. Wow. No, I don't think you guys are like, no, I don't think you guys are like breaking up or anything like that. Okay. You guys might be, so you guys are, hold on, fuck it, let me just do 1 more and then I'll pop off about this. No, I don't think you guys are like breaking up anything like that. So I'm gonna start off, okay. Should I just get the fuck into it? Let's just start from the top. 6 of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Swords. This is all his energy right here. And then I wanted to see like outcome, future. I'm like, okay, let me just see outcome, future, just to like double check and make sure that like what I'm feeling is right. 6 of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, thank God. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, which I love those last 4. The first 3 that are coming out though, that 6 of Wands in the reverse, it represents like someone, and yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse too. It's like this person's self-esteem is what is the challenge here. Let me explain. Like the King of Pentacles in the reverse, yes, this can be showing some insecurity where it's like he putting a lot of pressure on himself. He's asking too much, or he's thinking that like he's got to measure up to these fucking standards that like you didn't really necessarily ask from him, right? This too though, because any king, any queen that's coming out in the reverse, it's always going to show you that they are insecure, right? It's okay. Well, I'm sorry, boo-boo, which you coming out like the Queen of Wands in the upright. It's like, it's not, this isn't necessarily you. But hold on 1 second. I'm going to get distracted. I get so fucking pissed. Okay. What was I saying? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I love you. Have a good workout. We eating. Oh. Bye. Wait, I love you. Okay. I'm gonna start from the top. Okay. The Six of Swords in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. What was I saying? Like, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, yes. Like, this can be... That's what I was saying. Where any king, queen, like, when those are coming out in the reverse, right? It is showing you, like, yeah, it is a self-esteem issue regardless with them, right? And so you're seeing with him, okay, he could be putting a lot of pressure on himself. He's trying to, like, measure up to these ideals or these standards that not really anyone's asking from him, right? The King of Pentacles, too, could be some shit that you've been experiencing in his behavior as well, where, oh my God, he's probably a nightmare right now, where he could be acting like he don't give a shit. He's acting very, just, like, I don't know. What's the word for that? I guess cold, for lack of a better term. Arrogant would be a great word for that. He could be acting extremely fucking arrogant, and it's like, what? Like, who is this? You know what I mean? Like, what? Why are you acting like this towards me? And it is like, it's an insecurity thing with him. Like, he's coming at you fucking sideways, right? The Six of Wands in the reverse, the thing that's like grinding his gears, which I think that he eventually will come to admit this, where he's like, I feel like I don't get enough, like, reinforcement from you. I feel like I don't get enough, and I don't mean for this to sound like this is low vibrational, because it's not. This is, like, a genuine fucking thing with people. Like, he's feeling like he's not getting enough attention. You know what I mean? Like, he's not getting enough recognition. And it's like, okay, like, that's all you have to say, boo. And then the King of Swords, Ace of Swords coming out, thank God, because this is where, like, he comes to, right? Like, he has this moment where he's, like, this moment of clarity, like, this light bulb moment, where he's like, yo, like, I've been acting like an asshole, you know what I mean? Six of Pentacles is where he, deep down, like, he wants to obviously have a conversation, he wants to work this out, right? The Three of Cups coming out could be showing me, like, this could be how he goes about it, where he just tries to meet up, he tries to see you, he tries to do something fun, you know what I mean? Like, he probably tries to go out, he tries to, like, just connect with you, you know what I mean? So, okay, I like the solution. And then I'm like, okay, show me future. You're over here as, like, a Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, where you're like, well, I'm not spinning out, like, I'm over here in the upright, like, and this could be showing me, too, like, yeah, these two people, they 100% could be married, because that's very, like, Pentacles coded, where they've been in a long-term relationship, they could be married, they could be living together, but it shows me, like, that these two people are very loyal to one another. Anyway, this is showing me, like, you haven't gone anywhere, you're chilling, you're not spinning out like he is, but that Four of Wands does represent where he reunites with that person, and you want to too, you know what I mean? That goes, like, of course that's what you want to reunite with this person, you want to be in a relationship with him, that's always been your intention, but that's what he's coming back for. So, to answer, no, he's not, no, fuck, yo, he probably acted out of pocket, bitch. I'm kind of happy to see that damn, y'all came out like swords matches too. Yeah, he's hitting a breaking point right now. He is in some mental fuckery. Anyway, yeah. What the hell? Yo. Trust me, I got a problem with all the kings in the reverse. That King of Pentacles has been coming out so much lately where God, I can't stand that fucking card, dude. Cause it's just such this, like, arrogant energy, you know what I mean? Like, King of Wands in the reverse, yeah, that's someone who, like, they try to overcompensate, you know what I mean? Like, a King of Swords, I guess they kind of, like, try to overcompensate too, but they're more, like, delusional. A King of Pentacles in the reverse, though, like, those motherfuckers just come across as arrogant as shit. You know what I mean? When their self-esteem is taking a hit or they're feeling like shit about themselves, it's like, Like, no one wants to be around you. Like, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, sorry I went so fucking long on that. Okay. Hold up, booze. Who's all in here? I got Katie. I don't even think I seen Katie come in here. Hold up. Katie, Elena, Courtney, Claudia. Hold on. I think, if they ain't in here, hold on. I think Taylor might have sent me a question. Hold up. Whatever. We'll hang out and wait for him. We'll see. Wait. Mm-hmm. Damn. Oh my God. Oh. Hold on, boo. Let's get it. Oh my God. I don't even like. Ugh. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I gotta see this. Hold up, boo. Hold on. Okay, let's do that first one. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Stop. This is making me sick. Hold on. Ugh. Let's do that first one. Okay, sorry. I wanted just to see those. Let's go. My God. So sad. Hold on, should I do 3 more? Let me do 3 more. One more for him. Yikes. Okay, let's get into it. Lovers reversed. Lovers reversed, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, which I feel like is you. And then I'm like, oh, let me pull fucking 3 more. Let me just see. I just wanted to see some more. 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. I'll come back to that shit. The Lovers card in the reverse, and that being the only major that came out. The Lovers card in reverse, 100%. Like, oh, there's so much I could fucking say about this card. I want to start off by saying that Lovers, yes, it does represent love connections. The one thing that gets overlooked a lot in that fucking card is free will, right? Where God is like, yo, you got free will, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have these soul contracts, but at the end of the fucking day, you have to be the one that chooses them, right? The Lovers in reverse represents making the wrong fucking decision. It's like any 2 that comes out, you know what I mean? Like two of Swords in reverse, making a fucked up decision, you know what I mean? Like any of those, any of the 2s. And so, anyway, the Lovers card in the reverse coming out, it's like, yeah, I mean, someone's making they made the wrong choice. This, though, too, is so fitting because, like, God, when that card comes out, when 2 people in a soul contract are in separation, that always tells me that someone chose this, the other person fucking ran from it. And that is, like, the most bitch move that could ever come out for somebody, you know what I mean? Where I'm like, so, I'm sorry, but, like, shit does go that deep, okay? Shit does go that deep in this life. Where we do make these contracts with people before we come here. You know what I mean? And it is just, it's disgusting when people do not wake up to that. It's sad when people don't wake up to that. And it's like, yeah, you made this contract in the spiritual, and here you are on earth where you have free will, and you chose wrong, boo. You chose wrong. The Knight of Wands coming out, where probably is him. And of course I could see that energy for you 100%, especially with like the context that you sent me. I'm going to look at this from his perspective. I think that he is not taking life as seriously as he needs to. King of Wands is coming out on bottom of the deck. And like, if he was serious about his life, because I'm sure that he's probably my age, if not older. If he was for real serious about his life, that fucker would have came out right there. You know what I mean? Like, the king would have came out right there. The Knight of Wands, though, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Knights are, they are a bit immature. They are. The thing with knights is that they're not, they haven't gotten to that king level yet. Like, they are not, like, serious, you know what I mean? And not to say that, like, you can't, you know, have fun in life and shit like that. This is where you're not taking your life fucking seriously. You're being, like, Knight of Wands is someone who's like, you know, just go with the flow. We're just, you know, we're so free-spirited. I think that they are making a lot of impulsive, quick decisions that aren't very well thought out. The Nine of Cups in the reverse, you guys already know how I feel about that card, where I'm like, yeah, this is where appearances are everything to a Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is where someone wants to put on this, it's an arrogant card. It's a very, like, chauvinistic, arrogant, like, look at me, where it's like, your life is a fucking mess. All of those cups are empty. And you're here acting like shit is so wonderful with you. You know what I mean? Queen of Swords coming out with this is like, yeah, I'm sure, and this is not the first time that I've seen this energy for you, where this is probably something that this person, like, called out. This is probably something that this person seen coming. They probably told them this, where this is the life that they have to look forward to. They probably told them this. You know what I mean? And I love to see this kind of shit, especially from your perspective, where I'm like, okay, yeah, you read him. You said your fucking truth. You stood on your shit. Walked away from it. And you probably, I don't know, I feel like you probably called this out. Were you, I don't know. It just looks like to me you could have said something that, like, alluded to that, where it's like, you're making the wrong decision. You're making fucked up decisions. You're making decisions that, like, are not based in your, they're not in alignment with you. They're not, you're not thinking about things spiritually. You're not thinking about things, like, from a higher perspective. You're in denial. You're in delusion. You're comfortable. I could see you saying some shit like that, 100% calling that out. Where it's like you are comfortable in chaos. You're comfortable in not committing. You're comfortable in whatever, being arrogant as shit. Anyway, I don't know why all that wanted to come out. I don't know why all that wanted to come out. Trying to detach, him trying to run. Jesus. Okay. Damn. Hold on. I want to see. I went to go pick up this deck to shuffle it and the devil came out. I have no words. Hold on. This is, God. You know what I mean? Devil, yo, there's a lot I could say about that too, but devil is insanity. Devil is the ultimate comfortability to bullshit. Okay. Let me see my fucking God. Okay, let me do the second one. Hold on. The 28th. When is the 28th? Oh, that's the last day of the month. There you are again, Queen of Swords. There he is. Two more. One more. I don't think so. No. I don't think then. If he does, yikes. If he does, I feel like it would be sometime during Aries. Emperor, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse, which I love. King of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. That King of Pentacles, or excuse me, that King of Cups in the reverse is where it's like, it just goes off of that Lovers in the reverse that we were seeing, because it could be an energy of someone who is like trying to be detached. Because King of Cups is not like that in the upright, right? They're, they want to feel, you know what I mean? They're embracing of emotions. It's not something that they're fucking scared of. When that comes out in the reverse, like, the King of Cups is so warm. They're so welcoming. You know what I mean? When it comes out in the reverse, like, that energy is so cold. Like, it's just so, like, just the other side of that motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, that's where King of Pentacles, whatever. I don't even fucking... Whatever. King of Pentacles, whatever. Like, you already know. It's a... Probably him focusing on his security, materialistic shit, whatever. The Seven of Wands is him obviously, like, blocking this, putting this off, pushing it off, you know what I mean? If he does, like, if he does reach out, I feel like this time frame is probably Aries season. God, I love your energy, though. I mean, you fucking haven't changed up at all. I'm curious how it would go, honestly. Five of Cups, King of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords, Tower, Three of Swords. Are you fucking kidding me? Lost. Victimizing himself. Heading for that and like, yo. Taylor, I think Tower has come out. Like, I'm pretty sure the last time I pulled energy for him, I just think that that's been steady coming. I'm almost certain it has. Disaster, chaos. There you go. Yup, fucking that's just chaos. Yup. Sad. Disappointing. Really is. 100%. Hold up, boo-boos. Yo, if... Where is everybody? I got Katie. Yo, if you boo-boos are in here, let me know. I got Katie, Elena, Courtney, and Claudia. If you guys are in here, please let me know. I haven't seen... Oh, wait, Claudia, hold up, boo-boo. Hold up, bitch. Word. Okay, hold on. Where are you? Hold on, I gotta see what you wrote on there. Oh, wait. Oh, Courtney, you are in here. Okay, word, period. Hold on. Courtney, brain fart. Okay, hold on. Word, okay. Let's get it, bitch. You know the drill. I start with this one. Hold up. This one. Okay. Hold on. Knock the energy out this bitch. I don't know why this deck is so hard for me to shuffle. Oh, God. I'm scared. All right, bitch. You know the drill. Let's get it. Where's my timer? All right, we fitting to go in on this one. Let's go. Let's see current. Okay, you know the drill. Let's see current. I'm scared. Let me see where he's at. Where's he at? Really? Oh, yikes. His energy ain't bad. Makes me curious. And your guys' energy together is really good. You are over this shit. That wouldn't doubt if the 8 of Cups came out. Is he just still living with her? I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna fucking say it. Like, his energy coming out on his side is one of him being single. Let's get into it, bitch. Really? What is this? Let's go. Okay. Red flags and pop-up coming out. Work with me. Red flags and pop-up coming out on bottom of the deck. I feel a red flag because I'm like, what is this? The red flag coming out, though, it can, like, of course it can represent, like, deception and cheating 100%. And that could be what this is getting at. The red flags, though, is, like, there is some fucking flags that are being thrown up where it's concerning. The pop-up card coming out, though, like, I feel like he's gonna do this, and I know that he's done this already. But that pop-up card is where someone comes out of the woodworks, bitch. Like, they come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? They come out of nowhere with communication. They want to see you. They want to talk to you, right? And I know he's done that before, but I feel like he's going to do that shit again 100%. The red flags card, though, I'm side-eyeing that motherfucker. Like, so heart repair and intimacy is coming out as their current, which is not bad. I'm like, okay, their current, okay, word. Like, their current energy, like, intimacy represents where these two people are being magnetically pulled towards one another, and it is them coming together, right? The heart repair does represent, like, if these two people were to come together, of course it's like they heal, you know what I mean? Love truly does conquer all type shit. You're over here in contemplation and sick and tired where you feel like there are games being fucking played here. The sick and tired card is where you, like, that's your red flag, right? Where you're like, yo, I'm getting rubbed the wrong way with this, where I do not want to repeat us. And that might not be the first time that we've seen that card for you. But it's like that, like, flags are being thrown up, and I'm over here where I do not want to repeat a cycle with him. I don't want to go through what the fuck I've been through with him before, right? You're very sketched out from him. Side-eyeing him like a motherfucker. He's over here where he's got self-love and really committed this time, where the self-love card, it does represent someone who is single. You know what I mean? It's someone who is not there. They are focused on self, right? They are not focused on that shit. And so I'm like, and it represents too someone releasing themselves from something in the past, right? That did not serve them. It's very like star card energy, probably, like, because like after devil 100% would be that. So I'm like, and it represents someone who is celibate, right? It's not someone who's like sleeping around, like they're not like you know what I mean? They all about themselves. And so I'm like, okay, what's going on with you? Because you're over here single, and this is no games. That's what the really committed this time represents, as someone who is not playing games. So I'm like, okay. And then I don't know. I gotta see what comes out with his tarot, because I'm like, damn, his energy don't look bad. Like, the only thing that I am like is the shit that's coming out in the subconscious, which is the ex and someone's forgiven you. Now, the someone's forgiven you is something that it's not like what it fucking sounds like, right? But I'll come back to that. The ex does represent like an ex. You know what I mean? Like, there's a fucking ex here. Okay. Someone's forgiven you, though, is someone who is trying to, it's very like Hierophant, where they, and I could see that for you, but I can see that for him too, where it's like, I am focusing on bettering myself. I'm focusing on like my spirituality, my practice. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on that shit. I don't know, that ex, I don't know, I gotta get into tarot. I gotta see what the hell's going on with him, because I'm like, yo, your energy is like, you're not playing games, you're focusing on yourself, and it looks like you're focusing on growth as an individual, and then this ex is just coming out of the woodworks in this reading. Hold on. Your guys' outcome is feeling it again, where I'm like, no, these two people, I mean, they're being pulled towards one another, and they are reuniting. That spiritual attack represents, though, that card, too, is not necessarily what it sounds like, because it does represent being divinely protected. So I'm like, okay, well, that to me is like this connection being divinely protected, obviously, that these two coming back together. Bitch, let's go. Let's see what the fuck. Appropriate, you know what I mean? Where's he at? What is this shit then in the subconscious? He did have Star come out. One more. Hold up, boo. What the fuck? One more for him. I'm like shocked that you're like, he's still with his whoever the fuck he's with. His tarot, I'll give it to him too, bro. His tarot is completely reflective of what the fuck you were seeing in his oracle, where he is very focused on self, and focused on like moving on from something. That's what I'm like. Is he still like, I don't know, like I guess I could see him 100%. I could see him still living with them, but I don't even know. I don't know. It's just not giving that. Where it's like, oh yeah, like they're like totally, you know, like married, like together for real. Like it just doesn't give that. It don't. I mean, whatever. We'll get into this. Okay. Whatever. I wanted to pull one more for each of these just for the fuck of it. Let's go. Temperance. I'm gonna say it. I feel like if he is like still involved with his ex or whatever, it's like them just living together. His focus ain't there. It's not. Okay. Temperance card coming out on bottom of the deck is, and again, I guess that does go good into like what we're seeing in outcome, because temperance does represent being like, it's divine working in your life, right? I'm like, okay, and I can see that for both of these people. 10 of Pentacles, and so here, I could see, I guess, like, into maybe some of their fucking situation. What? Ten of Pentacles, sorry, what was I saying? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I was gonna say, I'm like, okay, like, of course, married, obviously, right? Like, that's very Ten of Pentacles shit. The Four of Pentacles coming out with that, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, a married situation, obviously, that is, like, that's the challenge here and the connection between these two. The Four of Pentacles is where someone is holding on to this marriage and, like, feeling stuck. That's Four of Cups. Feeling like there's no moving forward. There's no, like, growth in that. You know what I mean? There's no growth in that connection anymore. And that goes good into his tarot. I'll come back to him, though. Knight of Pentacles for you. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Where I'm like, yeah, appropriate, 100%. Where you're over here, and, like, Knight of Pentacles is someone who is moving very slow and methodically, right? This is not someone who's impulsive. This is not someone who's gonna, like, oh, you know, message him and flip the fuck out or anything like that. Knight of Pentacles is like, I am trying to stay cool, calm, and collected here. Nine of Cups, 100% I'm acting like shit's good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna blow up my spot. I'm not gonna, you know, like, whatever, cuss him out, post a bunch of shit on social media. I'm keeping it fucking cool, right? I'm acting like nothing happened. Seven of Wands coming out. But I am like, yo, if he was to come back in, like, today or tomorrow, you would be like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you probably wouldn't even say anything to him. Seven of Wands is someone who is very defensive now. They're very fucking defensive. They got their fucking guard up towards this person, right? He's over here. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Empress. That, to me, I'm like, oh, you feel stuck in a commitment, feeling like there ain't no growth in that. You're over here focusing on Nine of Pentacles, right? You're over here where you, and that is self-sufficiency. That is all about self, Nine of Pentacles, right? And so I'm like, okay, you mad focused on self right now. You know what I mean? And we've seen that in your oracle as well. The Empress is your main focus in your life right now, where you are focused on growth, you know, abundance, just growth overall, right? The Eight of Wands, I don't know, because, like, when I read your comment, you're like, they're supposed to move to my fucking town in a few months. I might have to pull more for him. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't, bitch. I don't. Because, okay, like, Eight of Wands, yeah, that can represent, like, a move, but, bitch, and major trumps minor every time, right? I'm like, okay, like, I could see his insight into that move where it's like, yeah, it'd be a really good move for me. You know what I mean? And, like, bettering my career or whatever, right? I could totally see that where it's like, yeah, that move is very, like, it is kind of all about him. You know what I mean? However, Chariot is in the reverse in the outcome where I do not think that's going to happen. I don't. Because major trumps minor every fucking time. I would say, oh yeah, for sure, like, I could see, like, that move go through if that came out in the upright. But I'll come back to that shit. I don't know if it will. I don't think it fucking will. I don't. I don't. But anyway, Star, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Again, like, that Star card, I think I was talking about that where I'm like, oh yeah, like, that was, like, giving very Star whatever, where I think that was your guys' like current energy. We're in that too, what we're seeing in the oracle and the subconscious was someone looking for a spiritual release, right? Someone looking to better themselves. That's Star card energy where it's like you were stepping more into your authenticity, more into who the fuck you were supposed to be, right? Six of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, you probably do feel like a lot of great things are happening for you. The Eight of Swords, though, is what is going to hold you the fuck back from truly experiencing what Star could bring you, right? And I could see that for him. I'm sorry, but you're not really seeing any cards that are, like, coming out on Courtney's side where she's like, oh my god, like, I'm stuck in misery, you know what I mean? Like, I'm stuck in a shitty relationship that I don't want to be in, and I feel like it's never going to grow, whatever. This kind of shit I could see for him because you're seeing, like, someone holding on to something and feeling like there's no growth in it. Eight of Swords. Probably afraid to free themselves from it. Thinking that they can't do it. Thinking that it's just too much of a fucking struggle. There's no way I could do that. There's no way that they would let go of me or whatever, right? I don't know. I'll give it to him, though. His cards are not, like... His cards ain't rubbing me the wrong fucking way like that. Where I'm like, oh, yeah, you're a lying piece of shit. Like, it's not coming across like that. It's coming across as someone who's, like, staying in a fucking situation they don't want to be in. And they are probably trying to gaslight themselves into being like, no, it'll be fine. I can stay in this situation. Chariot in the reverse is where, no, that movement forward ain't fucking happening. It's not. Especially, like, you saying that they are, like, planning on fucking moving. I do not think it's gonna happen. I don't. And it could be, I could see them moving for a job, and it could be, fuck, I'm wondering who that is. But I could see them moving for a job, but it doesn't go through. It don't. He's gonna come through with communication. I'm telling you, he fucking is. What should... Hold on. Should I see more for that? Fuck it. Let's see more for it. Hold on. And I guess I want to see more on that move. Sorry, I was trying to see if I can move my forehead because it looked like I had a wrinkle in it. Hold on. One more. I don't think he can go through that move. I don't. Communication. Fuck, man. This is gonna be a shit show, bitch. He's gonna come through with communication. I think it's gonna be sometime during Aries season. I do not think that move's gonna happen. Let me see. I don't know. I guess, like, relationship with her. Oh, yikes. 10 of Wands, fucking 10 of Swords and Devil. 10s, I mean, 10s represent endings. I mean, 10s, bitch, I mean, I don't think it's gonna last. I don't. I'm so curious what their relationship's like, but Devil coming out, it probably ain't great. What should I get for him, bitch? I kind of want to pull a couple. Hold on. I'm gonna do this one. Fucking what else should I do for him? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that one too. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do this one first. Hold up, boo. Hold on. Shut up. I'm gonna go a little over on this. Hold on. I'm gonna do twin flame messages. I just want to see what comes out for him with this. 3. Let's do 3. Whatever. Okay, I'm mad at myself for behaving this way. I can't control my fear of getting my heart broken again. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. I can't ignore them anymore. I need to reach out to you. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings peace and light to my life. I'm in a superficial relationship with someone else because I'm not ready for real love with you. I guess that explains that 8 of Swords. Yo. Okay, it's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? I love spending time with you, enjoying each other in the simple and cozy pleasures of life. Hold the fuck up. Let me do, fuck it. Whatever, should I do like 6? Let me see. Hold up. Oh! Motherfucker. Oh. Oh. It hurts so much. You have hurt me. Why do I feel so lost? It is dark without you. 2 more. I wish I could be a different person. 1 more. And drama. Okay. I'm obsessed with you. I am locked. I am afraid to lose you. This is gonna end so bad. Oh my god. I can relate to this 100. I can relate to him 100%. Where, and you guys probably can too. God, I can just feel where he's at. Where this relationship has been done. You feel like this relationship is fucking done. Whatever. You know that. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking know it. And like, I've been in this situation where I'm like, yo, I know in my gut, I know in my fucking heart that I'm not supposed to be in this situation with this person. I need to get the fuck out. I have felt that to my core, right? And then I'm in my head, where's that 8 of Swords shit? And then I'm in my head where I'm trying to convince myself that everything's fine, everything's okay, it's fine, this relationship's great. Like, sitting there, like, trying to fucking, like, convince yourself to stay in this relationship. And it's like, if you have to sit there and convince yourself to stay in this fucking relationship, there's your answer, boo-boo. And, like, I so feel this, where it's like, you are holding on to something you know is fucking done. You know what I mean? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, where it's done. You know what I mean? Like, you're holding on to something that has no growth. Tower is going to ensue always when you do that shit to yourself. That shit's gonna blow up in his face. And that's probably exactly why you're seeing Chariot in the reverse, where it's like, yo, boo-boo, these plans that you have in your head of you, like, trying to convince yourself, like, it's fine, I can stay in this situation. It's fine, you know? I can stay in this situation, I can still work on myself. And it's like, no, God's over here where he's like, boo-boo, you can work on yourself, but you can't fucking do that here. You know what I mean? That Chariot in reverse is that, no, I don't think that shit's gonna happen. God ain't gonna let that happen. He ain't. I can just feel like that mental fuckery that he's going through. I cannot wait to see what he gotta say when he comes back. Yo, what is he gonna say? You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what that motherfucker gotta say. Okay, hold on. Sorry, you guys. Yo, he better come with it. He's coming across, which I'll give to him. I don't know if I said that. He came with a Page of Cups and a Page of Swords, which is like apologetic communication, but it's very him testing the fucking waters. You know what I mean? Which I do not think is the first time that we've seen from him, but he is definitely testing the waters when he comes in for communication, where he's like, you know, like, she gonna rip my head off? What is she gonna say? Yo, okay. Claudia, word, hold up, boo. Where, hold on. Claudia, where? Oh, word. Do you want to do, this is my indigestion. Do you want to do the one question first or this special first, boo? Oh, that Diet Coke and ugh. Word. Oh, go ahead and drop your question, boo. Actually, did you put your question on there? I don't know if you did. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Ugh. Oh, word. Hold on. Let me use this one. Okay. Towards me. Let's go, boo. Let's get it. Let's get 6. That's a good card. If you guys are in any kind of separation, immediately that is a reunion, 100%. This 4 of Wands is like first card coming out. So if there's any kind of separation going on between you two, that's definitely you guys reuniting is what his ass wanted. The 4 of Wands, though, can represent, and Wheel of Fortune bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands can represent, and it does, it represents a relationship, right? I'm like, okay. Which, like, period. The High Priestess coming out is where, it's very, like, secretive, so this, to me, I don't know who the fuck this is, but this could be someone who's, like, got these secret feelings, that he's not, you know, he'll never say, he's not talking about, whatever. The 8 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse coming out, and then 9 of Wands. I could see, like, 8 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. This could be someone, maybe, like, you guys worked together. He could be younger. I could see that. But, yes, the mysterious shit from High Priestess, yeah, it stands true. 8 of Pentacles coming out, his feelings towards this is that he, bless his heart, if you guys were to be in a relationship, he would be, like, very loyal, very committed, right? The Page of Pentacles coming out is, like, this, if you guys are in a separation, this is absolutely where he wants to reach out an olive branch, 100%. But this could just be depicting his self-esteem, where he feels like he doesn't stand a fucking chance. You would never take his offering. You know what I mean? He could feel like maybe his life is too chaotic, and that's why she would never, like, give him a chance. He's, whatever. He's not, like, his life is too messy. He just don't stand a chance, whatever. The 9 of Wands coming out, though, is like he's definitely not giving up on these feelings. This is where, yeah, he still has, fuck, I'm so curious what your guys' situation is. He's still holding on to this. I feel like his life is too chaotic. Maybe too overwhelmed with responsibilities to commit. This is definitely, like, hidden feelings, hiding them purposely. That is definitely his inner world. Huh. I am so fucking curious. I don't know what he wants. Well, he wants a 4 of Wands, bitch! No, for real, though. That is a fucking relationship. It is. I suppose. Okay, anyway. Hold on. Do I want to use this deck for this one? Should I? I guess. Let's use this deck for this one. Hold on. Alright, you know the drill, boo. We gonna see what was left in 2025 and what yo ass is stepping into in 2026. Hold up. Let's do... And I actually might pull a few for these. Hold on. And... I don't know. Let me feel this out, because I might do Oracle on this one. Hold on. Love that. Good for you. Huh. Okay, I'm probably going to pull Oracle for this one. Let me do one more. Interesting. Okay. What is left? Should I actually... Fuck it. Okay. What was left in... Oh, wait, that's what I want to do. Theme for... What is the theme for 2026? Finding your purpose. Damn, that was pretty straight to the point. Dead ass. Okay, word, one more. What I was going to fucking say though, okay. And good for you! Okay, what I was going to say though is what was left in 2025, 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. I want to knock the King of Cups out in the reverse first thing because it can be you, but it could be someone that you were fucking dealing with. Regardless, if this is you, what you're leaving behind is you repressing emotions or you acting like you don't have any. Now, if this is someone that you were dealing with, this is just showing me how the fuck they were, where it's like, oh my god, I was like in a relationship with someone like this, I was friends with someone like this, whatever. I was friends with someone that was so fucking cold towards me that rude, withdrawn, they were manipulative, they were fucking selfish, you know what I mean? That's how they were with me, and I left their asses in the past. If that's you though, like I said, I could definitely see where you were leaving the kind of behavior behind where it's like I shove my emotions down, I don't address them, I act like I don't have any type shit. Now, 2 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles I love because 2 of Wands is all about you taking risks and stepping outside of comfort zone. And 8 of Pentacles coming out with that is where you probably have more of bigger goals, a bigger vision. That too, though, bitch, could be if you have I want to say this real quick. If you have, like, a hidden, like, fucking hobby, like, hidden talent type shit, where it's like, I don't know, this is just an example, where it's like, actually, like, I read tarot, you know what I mean? Like, no one knows that, or, like, whatever, right? Or, I don't know, like, I actually am like an incredible fucking singer. Something like that, where it's like, yo, nobody knows this about you. If you have like some kind of hidden skill, hidden talent, that could be something that you might want to consider leaving your fucking comfort zone of your home with that shit, where it's like, oh, I do this behind closed doors, like no one knows this about me. Let the world see that shit. I'm gonna very much encourage you to do that. Now, what you are stepping into in 2026 is wonderful. I mean, it's Sun, 6 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. Where Sun card represents, like, it's happiness, joy, you know what I mean? It's the most joyful card in the deck, right? And so I'm like, okay, period, that's what's up. That could be you stepping into more confidence or seeing things with more clarity, more truth, right? But I think it's just you stepping into more, like, 9 of Cups, like, and you have Star card coming out as your fucking theme for 2026, but I'll come to that. This is where, like, things are coming true for you, like wishes, dreams. 6 of Pentacles coming out. I could also see, girl, if you're concerned about money, that's a good sign for that shit, where it's more materialistic gain, for sure. Now, the major theme for 2026, bitch, Star card, 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This 7 of Cups 100% can be where it's like and this could be how you're fucking feeling right now, right? Where it's like, I am so lost, confused, unsure. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, what my purpose is. Star card is where you found it. You know what I mean? Star card is where that is the theme for 2026, is where you're stepping into your purpose, right? Also, Star card, to go off of like the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands, also with the 9 of Cups, but that 8 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands, Star card is like holding star power, right? It's where if you do have some kind of like hidden fucking talent, hidden skill that like nobody knows about, and it's like, oh, I'm too embarrassed, like what, that could be like you being an artist, you know what I mean? Where it's like, nobody knows that about me, but I'm too self-conscious or whatever, I'm too self-conscious or like uncomfortable like coming out with that shit. I can guarantee you, if you did, Star card is a huge indicator that, like, yo, your ass would be mad successful with that. I think you'd be very shocked by what could come from that. But if you're like, no, I don't really have, like, any kind of, like, hidden talent or anything like that, or, like, skill or, like, something like that, Star card represents where wishes are literally being granted for you, right? But the reason for that is because you are stepping into your authenticity. You are finding your fucking purpose. You know, you're finding yourself, right? And that is where you are not afraid to be seen by people. That too Good indicator, Two of Cups, for finding a relationship. That's probably going to be a main theme this year too. And that's the reason, bitch. It's because you're not afraid to hide yourself. You are coming out of a comfort zone. You're not isolating parts of yourself or afraid to be seen. That's where you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to be me, and whoever rocks with that rocks with that. Whoever don't, I don't really care. But Two of Cups is where that 100% can be a relationship that's coming towards your ass. That is going to be a main theme for 2026, boo. And definitely, I think more money, more finance, more like materialistic gain. Hold on. I want to get... Fuck it. Should I do this one? Hold on. I just want to do Oracle. I just want to see what comes out. Okay. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel these emotions forever. Okay, word. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Okay. And the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Okay, word. Okay. Things are going to be turned in your favor. Yeah. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion contracts, fucking word. Okay. Promotion contracts are going to come into your hands. That definitely... Sun, Six of Pentacles. Star. You fitting to have a lit year, bitch. Okay. I wish I could do that reading on myself. I want to see what's coming in from my 2026. No, that was good. Terry went so goddamn long on that. Okay. But fucking period. Yeah, I think definitely more financial stability, security for sure. Okay. I don't know if Katie and Elena, I don't know if they're in here. Yo, if you boo-boos are in here, please let me know. Otherwise, I can always refund them. Especially Katie, because I think she's been on the list since Friday. Word, bitch. Period. Hold on, I'm gonna hang out for a second. How did that go? Maybe they're not in here. Maybe they're not in here. I guess I'll refund the asses. Alright, boo-boos. I'm freezing. I gotta go crank that heat up. I'm fucking cold. I should be on here on Friday, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna go get my shit done. I'm gonna refund Katie, Elena. And Word. Okay, I love you guys. Bye, boo-boos. Can't believe I got restricted. Whoa, shut up. I can't believe I got restricted so much on that. Hold on, I have to watch this video.
Why we disagree and so distant from each other.
Stop.
Whatever. Okay. I love spending time with you, enjoying it in the simple, cozy parts of life. I want the whole details that you said. I want to like,
Stop.
I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to break down my walls and share my feelings. I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to trust them.
I'm disgusted. Okay. All right, I love you guys. I will see you on Friday, most likely. All right, bye, boos.